for me. 1, 2, 3, sync.
Click.
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 Damn, some of you were really late on that. Do we need to do it
I
again?
thought we were snapping. I thought when you said click your
I-
fingers, I thought we were snapping.
Yeah,
snapped.
I tried to. It didn't really get picked up by the
I
microphone.
snapped.
Okay.
I had a panic wondering if you meant to literally click on something.
Hello, everyone. We are live. We are coordinated individuals who know what the hell we're doing. Welcome to Unlucky Rolls. I am, if you know me on Twitch and you are a follower of mine on Twitch, you know me as Grom Crankwheel, but for the duration of this, you may refer to me as Trisky. I am your humble GM. I am totally not a Skaven. This is obviously a human avatar. Don't talk about it. Otherwise, stab,
Oi.
stab.
Lads. Oi, lads. There's a giant anthropomorphic talking rat over there.
Stab, stab.
Well, I know he's not handsome, but
Wait,
like
what?
you can be a little bit respectful.
Yeah. Jeez, how rude.
I'm kidding.
I
I'm
don't believe
kidding.
that, Cutter Talk.
Why? well, he's wearing a coat, and he's all wet.
Yeah. Shit happens.
So?
That's just the average. That's just the average down Diesdorf resident.
Yeah,
You ever seen them?
that
Yeah,
is
fair point.
almost, that is
That
just
too.
about accurate, actually.
You can't.
Eh,
You can't
you
just
got one
ask people what. You can't just ask people why they're wet.
Yeah,
fair
jeez.
point. You got me on that. At least it's not
It's
from
so
Sterling.
inappropriate.
Yes. All right, everyone. I am going to have all of our players introduce their characters in due time, but for now, I would like you to introduce yourselves as either creators or average Joe. We are going to go down the list in order from left to right on the overlay here. So we are actually going to start with Otto.
Sure thing. Hello, everybody. My name is Jarvis. I am the host of the Pine Cellar podcast, which I record with my friend Hubricht. And together we record Shop Talk. We talk about Warhammer, we talk about movies, books, and whatever has our interest for a certain month. So, how's it going, everyone? It's awesome to be here.
Excellent, excellent. Next up,
Nailed it.
we have M. Micah. You're just showing up as M because of fucking like streamer mode.
Ah, yes. Hello there, everyone. This is Mike Igneous coming at you. You can find me at twitch.tv/Mike Igneous. Devilishly handsome, Minchiball Peter Crafter, and a variety game streamer from time to time.
He has such a theater voice.
Thank you.
Jesus,
Yes.
we're being voice mogged so badly right now.
Well, when you're a voice actor, you get to do some things.
You gotta step up your game. You gotta step up your game. No, I'm not gonna pressure you that bad. Next up is
your
the only
game
average
on.
Joe out of this lot, my IRL pal.
Hello, I am unknown or Ken. Yep, as Trisky, my IRL pal said, I don't have a channel or anything, but I am here and excited to be playing in front of all of you.
He is also a veteran of my Unlucky Rolls role-playing channel, so he has been in other campaigns involved on the YouTube channel before. If you, for some reason, decide to delve into the backlog of campaigns that either ended prematurely or ended prematurely, you can find him in very many of them.
It's true.
And last but not...
I visited Mordheim twice as a mercenary.
Oh, yeah, you have. He was part of our other failed attempt at playing Warhammer Fantasy 4E that fell apart, and our Low Fantasy Gaming campaign, which was also set in Mordheim. That one actually came to an end, but it was sort of rushed, so I still feel bad about that one. But clinging regrets aside... last but not least, we probably have the one with the most weight to throw around numbers-wise. Luckily for all of you, that doesn't mean jack shit in the eyes of the luck in this game.
Hi, everyone. I am Chrono the Harlequin, also known as Live from the Black Library on YouTube. As many of you might know, I am a Warhammer 40,000 lore YouTuber. Got 107,000 subscribers to the channel. I actually was in a campaign with Trisky way back in the day when we were playing a Warhammer game. It was Rogue Trader, and I liked that a lot. But
We were
that campaign did end early, so I am really glad to be back several years later because that was actually before I was doing the lore stuff.
Yeah, that was it was a Rogue Trader setting, but we were technically using Wrath and Glory when you joined us. So it was not the Rogue Trader
Oh, true.
It was not the Rogue Trader roleplay system, though it was a reboot slash continuation of a campaign that was in the Rogue Trader system. It's weird. Timelines, people bouncing, etc., etc.
Yeah. In any
But
case, it was a lot of fun, so I'm very happy to be back.
oh yes, it was
And
excellent. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you. You had an and?
oh no, I'm fine.
All right. Excellent. So, this is Warhammer Fantasy 4th edition roleplay system. If you are unfamiliar, Warhammer the Old World, not Age of Sigmar. We are currently in, let's see, is there an easier way for me to pull up this damned calendar? Oh, there's a region controls. Dang it. Okay. I forget how to pull up the calendar. Not that you would all be seeing it because I am moving around in a different screen because I am both the GM and showing off a player view here. It is a weird setup. Don't ask. Don't tell. I am a competent GM. But today we are joining our characters in the small town of Diesdorf. Diesdorf, for those of you who are unaware, and for all the players in question, I am going to be showing you a journal entry in a moment. So if you pull up the journal area, you should be able to... Actually, let me just do this. I can just do this. Boop.
Bah!
I can force you
Uh-huh.
guys to see documents and stuff. This is
No,
your
reading.
Diesdorf. Yeah, this is for your access. I'm going to summarize it a lot quicker, but you have this available now to read all of these sections. They give you some basic information that you would likely be privy to in relation to Diesdorf. But Diesdorf is a small town. It's along the River Reich. It is just upriver from Nuln and downriver from Altdorf in the Empire of Man. It's a small agricultural town for the most part, but it is more famously known as the home of the Diesdorf Military College, which is a very renowned officers' college within the military of the Empire of Man, and is also the current attendance of one of our players. So we are going... Let me get up my documents that I need, that I should have already had open, because as I said, I am a coordinated individual. And to answer that question in the chat, no, Pine Cellar is not the artist. Can you give us the artist name? I am blanking on it, but you commissioned them on the regular chrono.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, sorry for the confusion, guys. I'm not the artist.
The character artist's name.
The character.
Yeah, go ahead.
The character artist is done by the very talented Birdie the Artist, who can be found on Twitter, and whose credentials will be in the link below.
Yeah, I'll toss them in the description when I get a chance to update it. They are not there immediately because I am not that coordinated. But, yeah. All of the characters in this campaign have been randomly rolled. So every single person here did not choose their career, did not choose their race, did not choose anything of the sort. They rolled everything down to hair color, eye color, etc. Just so that we could have a little bit of fun with it in that way. And accordingly, they also rolled some very interesting nerds. So we are going to start meeting them here. First off, the Magnus Corn Exchange, sorry, otherwise known as the Magna Platz, is bustling today. For a town as small as Diesdorf, boasting a population of only 1,600 or so people, The noise doesn't deafen as one would expect in greater capital of Altdorf. However, that doesn't mean that it isn't active. It is notable to a certain tall, brown-haired, uniformed man as he wanders into the Magnusplatz in the center of town. He is currently on an errand from his superior, a certain Lieutenant Colonel Hans Friedrich. This individual is a recruit at the Grand Reichland Imperial Military Officer Cadet Academy, otherwise known as the Diesdorf Military College, or, to locals, the Dies. His name is...
Bruno Schneider. And today he has another very important mission to procure supplies for himself and His Majesty's, or His Imperial Majesty's fine soldiers. So far, he's seen staggering success securing several apples from Miss Granger's stall, 2 loaves of bread from the baker, a uniform, nice and laundered, with no stains left over from the weekend's leave down Diesdorf. But will he find 3 fresh catfish? Will he successfully deliver this very important piece of military intelligence to a certain Mr. Davy? And will this particular drumbeat get him some renown or accolades somewhere in or outside of the military?
Yes. Oh, hey, Scroll.
Awesome, man.
But yes, we have been introduced to Bruno Schneider, Ken's character, a recruit, so the lowest level of the soldier career tree. He is currently in town running some errands for the second in command of the military college. The commander is the colonel, who we will not likely meet anytime soon. I will be honest, you're not important enough.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh well.
I met him. He's giving me missions.
Yeah.
So the colonel sent you on a mission to the
No, the
corn
lieutenant colonel.
Okay, still,
Oddly,
though, there's-
oddly enough, adding lieutenant before colonel, even though it sounds fancier because it's a longer title, actually demotes you a tier. in this
True, but
military.
like I just find it funny that someone with colonel in their title is sending you to the corn market.
So I thought he was sending me to the coin
Shut-
market, and that
shut
was
up.
a rough one to clear up.
Shit,
It was
Dear
a really
God.
awkward.
already,
trip.
already.
Military
already.
individuals and corn. We're in the Midwest. Oh God.
I mean,
Ah,
he's popping it out. He's popping these orders out.
It's called the corn market because corn is the primary export of this fucking town. God
Yeah,
damn
it's
it.
the Midwest.
Yeah.
We're in
Well-
Wisconsin.
Shut. Okay, you know what? Fair, but shut up anyway.
So would you say we're definitely in the corn tree section of the world?
I am going to throw a fit. I am going to throw stones at your characters. Okay.
Well, speaking of stones,
As he walks along in the Magnusplatz, he travels towards a small, ramshackle stall set up by a young man displaying a small selection of riverfish. The short, golden blonde individual sits behind his wares, drenched as all hell, seemingly having had little luck in his sales that day. It is, after all, Marktag, the day when all the merchants are out and about. It's like the day of the week that's literally named Market Week. That's what it translates to.
Oh man.
His timing of arrival was poor, as he now shares competition with many other established river fishermen displaying in properly assembled stalls. His name is... Psst. Chrono, I'm elbowing you in the ribs. This is you.
Sorry.
go.
Sorry. My name is Elois Flusen. I am a man a little bit older than Bruno Schneider, arguably the
Actually,
oldest.
no, you both are the same age.
Oh,
You're the two that rolled the max age.
we are both comparatively decrepit in age. I am
At a
well.
hefty 25 years old.
It's the end is drawing close for us, so we are planning for our end. Funeral preparations are in place. I have come from a generally speaking middling background where my parents were subsistence farmers, but seeking a better life, I sought to find work. This eventually led to me becoming a riverman. And this has not panned out in the way I thought, so life has not been up to my expectations, and what's worse, I ended up getting myself cursed. Specifically, I ran afoul of a bog witch when trying to actually fish and transport goods through her waters, and she cursed poor Alois Flusen to always be damp to soaking wet at any time, no matter where he is, or what he's wearing, or how close he stands to a fire.
Oh man, that's awesome.
So always, he is, unless he's like actively by the river or the ocean or somewhere else where you would expect him to be wet, he has a permanent -5 to his fellowship characteristic, which is, for those in D&D, basically your charisma. And with that, let me do what I should have done. View this. Show players. There we go. That's what he looks like in full. That's his full character art there. Yes,
Nice
a very,
hat, man.
very, very wet individual.
It's an awesome hat.
It
I
is a
mean,
nice hat.
to be fair, when you don't have a net to fish, you got to get down there and get wet to get that fish.
Oh yeah.
The hat is the only perk of being him, honestly. That's his only like redeeming quality in life is he gets to wear the hat. Everything else has been everything else, pardon the pun, has been a wash.
Shut.
Literally.
Somebody get that kid out of here.
These nerds. I can already tell where this is going. Absolutely lovely. Nearby the very same haphazard market stall, collecting his trappings behind it, stands another figure who stands in a similar yet somehow distinct bearing from this riverman. Wearing a thick leather coat above some rough trousers and fishing boots, the man scoops up various cleaning tools. Cumbersomely carrying a mop, bucket, and floor brush, he leans down one last time to grab a small pendant of Sigmar from a pouch on the floor, giving it a brief prayer before sending it in his coat pocket and awkwardly trying to pouch back on his belt. He looks about the marketplace, somewhat listless as his business in the town has been postponed. His name is...
Lalic Anders. Long have I been stuck here at Diesdorf, waiting for my chance to serve in the clergy of Sigmar. However, my orders to serve in the military for the Empire have also come about. So now I find myself in a rather dubious scenario, where I must either await training and regulation amongst the rank and file of our esteemed Empire soldiery, or be allowed to do as my family indicated and allowed to join my kin within the clergy of the local temple of Sigmar.
Excellent.
Awesome introduction.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be doing some relatively important stuff, but bureaucracy is being a jerk. Who would have thought that the Empire, that is the closest to the Empire Man in 40K, would also have crappy bureaucracy? Who would have thought?
I blame my father for this one.
Yes, always good to blame the father. That is
I mean,
easy. Oh yeah, and last but not least, let me pull up your full character art for everyone to see. I keep forgetting to do this when I first pop everyone in. There's Lyric.
you'll note that there is a unique mark upon his face. That is a birthmark that he has carried with him since birth.
Yeah, that sort of goes without saying. Oh, I have a birthmark. I've had it since, I was 5 years old.
I've had this birthmark. I've had this birthmark for the last 10 years.
Even when describing his birthmark, he has to make it into a Greek tragedy.
Yes.
I mean, if you spin it like you got it in some righteous battle for in Sigmar's name, that could probably help you out some places.
Well,
People
that'd be
can tell
like
that you would need
that'd be
to say you need to say it to someone really stupid because people can tell the difference between a birthmark and a scar.
that'd be the
I'm
thing
sure
too.
we've
Is
got plenty around.
that would also be the thing if that'd be lying towards Sigmar and smiting the untruthful is part of the whole shtick of being a proper Sigmarite priest. And lo beeth on me to be that a foul
How dare you
Northlander.
commit such heresy?
Huh? Well, then I guess you pray for a chance to get one for real sometime soon.
Yeah.
It's always
Yes.
some fight somewhere.
Yes, mayhaps I get the scar to match the lose the eye and gain the proper appearance to match this mark of mine.
Excellent.
I hope I
All
lose
right.
an eye soon.
Yeah, give me another. So
would
many,
fit the
so many
aesthetic.
characters missing eyes. Yes. Nearby, the clacking sound of hooves in a dragging wagon. Not unusual for this town in their own right, but notable in the appearance of the foreign man riding atop a horse, clad in a heavy fur cloak and hat. A pike and a handgun on his back, he looks about with a grim expression. Recently fresh blood stains his clothes, and the saddles of the horse and the two draft horses hauling his wagon seem in poor condition. He turns a scornful glare to the only individual accompanying him, a slightly tall gentleman in a more imperial-style coat with brighter golden blonde hair. You owe me. We shall discuss later. I go meet my contact. If you leave the city, I find you, he says, before encouraging the horse faster and moving on, leaving behind the second unhappy individual. This poor gentleman, being threatened by a Kislevite coachmaster, is...
Otto Frankfurt. Otto Frankfurt is a coachman apprentice and named to a Kisavite, as you can tell, though it would be more appropriate to call him a slave, though, as he has to pay off his boss 500 gold crowns after taking a wrong turn and getting one of their horses killed by goblins. So Otto hopes here to eventually pay off his debt and run away to Nuln and open up his own inn. And currently, he hopes to buy a black powdered weapon to defend himself better after the incidents with the goblins. And you can tell he's a very young man. He's about 17, but he's built like an ox. But he's too afraid of the Russian. Oh, broke the immersion. I meant Kizovite.
Oh no.
The
immersion is
man
dead.
who
That
is
Disselbite sure was in a rush.
the man. I was about to say the man who was rushing around.
Well, he could also be.
Blazinga.
Well, we think he's Kisselite. He could be from Osterland. They're so close together. They're practically the same thing.
Oh, pff.
Bro is committing heresy already.
Oh God.
These four individuals, inconsequential in the eyes of the greater empire, will serve today as our focus. Welcome to our campaign.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Critical Role little adventure group.
We are the new world of Io. We are the new Legends of Evantris. Welcome to the channel. You are here first.
Darn it, I was about to say, welcome to our legend. We are about to avan this mighty tryst.
I am going to beat you up with a cross of Sigmar or something. I don't know.
I mean, doom upon me for being crushed by Sigmar. I can't think of any other way of it happening. So, hey, I go out the way I want to.
Sigmar's
Damn, I'll have to
hammer
find
falls
something
hardest on the
worse.
faithful.
What are we? Some kind of Warhammer fantasy battle?
Shut
Blazinga.
Where
Every
is
single
that
one of you
kid?
needs
Hold on,
to
I'm the one with the
cease
drum.
your existence right now. Luckily, this campaign and this system is very, very mortal, and you are actually prone to dying. And for those of you unaware of how it works in Warhammer Fantasy for human characters, every single one of these guys has a talent called Doomed, where when they are like 12 years old, they see a priest of Mor, I believe it is, and get their doom prophesized to them. And if their character happens to die in a way that lines up with that doomed, congratulations, your next character gets half of your total XP.
Uh-oh.
So this system basically encourages you to die in specific ways. It's great. It's fantastic.
Huzzah! I died in the first session. You get bonus XP of 0 because I had 0 XP.
Oh no, it's your
I'm gonna be-
entire no, you have 120 XP. Are you kidding me? You red rolled everything.
Shh, quiet.
Who gets shibbed over catfish prices?
Lovely. All right, starting off, we do have a certain individual on some errands outside of another certain individual's shrine. I am going to see how you guys do on roleplay. I am going to mute myself. What?
Let's see. I think they'd have more fresh fish stalls open. Maybe some sort of blight. Hey there, Holy Father, preacher man. Chaplain. Do you know if there's anyone coming by praying about some sort of fish blight?
Fish blight?
Believe me, there is one. The
Oh.
soaking wet man plods over to you, holding a fish with 2 eyes, where normally it should have none.
Oh,
You keep
yeah. Looks like he had a very thorough search.
Sir, you keep saying there is a blight on the fish. They are supposed to have 2 eyes and a mouth. There is no blight. The fish has the harvest has not come in yet from the day. You've been carrying around that fish since this morning, complaining that there's a plague.
Please. I'm not listening to an agent of Big Sig.
I'm gonna have you know, sir, that Big Sig is watching out for you, and he cares very deeply for you. Big
Oh,
Fuck
no.
you! I hope you have a lovely day.
See, he knows. Thank you.
All right, I'll make sure to keep that in mind, I say as I take my hat and wring it out onto the ground. I put it back on with another wet slap.
Is there a
Also
sign
here-
of the hammer like there would be a sign of the cross on Earth? Like, is there sort of like a little like acknowledgement thing, or?
There are definitely symbols of Sigmar like everywhere. This town is actually
Okay, so a little like hammer
those of
fist
you-
to my chest, or?
yeah. Oh yeah. That would probably be something akin to the salute for it. But Diesdorf is actually home to one of the biggest pilgrimage sites for the Sigmarite cult, mainly just because there was a legendary speech once delivered here by Magnus the Pious. So, yeah, it's a very religious town. There's going to be some symbols here and there is a temple to the southeast of the Magnus Platz.
I'm just going to do
True, I
some improv
imagine,
here, thinking that Otto is like trying to avoid the eyes of people because, like, I hope these people don't know I'm an atheist.
God.
The hammer box the same.
Being an atheist in a world where literal gods actually interfere is some of the most like edgy shit.
Oh my God.
No, it's like he sees demons and be like, oh, they don't exist.
Nuh-uh.
Well, they exist, but I don't
The
believe.
fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
I don't believe in the religious powers behind you. I accept that you exist, but I don't believe in the powers behind you.
The organization scares me. They make fun of me on a regular basis. I don't appreciate it.
It says I don't believe in Sigmar. I believe in science.
Oh my God.
Damn these
I learned
people
that
already.
from my good friend, Gherkin Richard.
If you guys don't mind me, that's my character voice this time.
Oh yeah,
He's
I
playing
encourage.
an acne-riddled 17-year-old.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is literally that one nerd from fucking Sonic Boom, the cartoon.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic
Back
Boom,
on track,
the game,
though.
the
Back
game
on
that
track.
was
yeah.
absolute shit. Anywho.
Back on track though, Alois looks Lyric up and down and says, "Listen, I don't doubt that Sigmar's watching over us. I just wish he could intervene once in a while."
If he could intervene at every small opportunity, then it would lose the impact of such moments, and we would be less.
Oh, what? Are we going to be drowning in miracle inflation? Is the miracle economy going to go down the river?
Don't
Come
say
on,
the
man.
word inflation on the internet, please.
Oh.
Speaking
Yeah,
of down the river, do you have any more fish like that around? I really need 3 catfish specifically.
I did, but unfortunately, they all got swapped before I could actually bring them to market, hence why I'm not at a stall. And that's why I need to get myself a gun in this godforsaken town, so that I can actually get somewhere.
You don't need a gun to fish. If you're going to fish like that, I recommend you go further towards Null.
I need a
than to
gun. No, I don't need a gun to fish. I need a gun to fish out the criminals while I fish with the rod.
Otto hears
fish-
them talking about guns, and he hurries to them. It's like, guns! I need one.
Like,
What?
do you need
what?
one in a career sense, or do you need one in a sense that you're having emotional trouble?
Well, being attacked by goblins is pretty emotional trouble.
Okay. So are you going to fight these goblins normally, or are you looking for, like, the nearest goblin school? Like, I just want to get a beat on you, kid.
Oh, well, I got attacked by a goblin and my horse died. Now I owe my boss money.
Doesn't it make more sense to just kill your boss?
Well, here's the thing. I'm afraid he'll come back from the dead.
Oh,
Avid atheist, but very,
Atheist?
very into the paranormal. Absolutely
Avid-
believes in
Precisely.
ghosts.
Hold on.
Militant-
that checks
hold
with
on.
quite a few atheists I've known growing up, strangely enough.
Hold on. What do you mean paranormal? We got vampires to the south and vampires to the east. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
I mean,
no, it's not because,
yeah, they
not because of
exist. I'm not
necromancy.
denying that any of this exists. It all definitely exists. Where the fuck he go? He came back. There he is.
No,
No,
get
it's
back
not
here.
because-
This is important. This is important. You stick to this conversation.
No, it's not because of necromancy. That doesn't exist. What I'm talking about is he's Kieselfight. He'll come back from the dead.
Oh.
Welcome,
Oh,
welcome,
fair
new
point. Yeah,
nerd
no,
friends.
heard some
Yay!
stories.
Well,
Well, if we're talking about killing
Joe Tunhart
in
is
maybe
the
a more
newest
productive
kid.
direction, how far away would these goblins? Because I could speaking on behalf of the cadets here. A lot of us are pretty bored and would enjoy the having a little tale to tell on the weekends.
Well, here's the thing. It's like goblins is not my biggest concern at the moment. I gotta pay my boss money. Do you have 500
go-
crowns? Do you have like 500 gold crowns?
Just
What?
If you need,
What?
if you could
Yeah.
lead a force from our garrison, perhaps I could put in a word, get you some compensation.
So
Well,
hold up just a second. This is the first time I'm gonna have some of you make some checks for me because this is a very prudent point. Everyone else involved in the conversation, I would like you to make a would actually be something along the lines of I'm just gonna do it as a haggle intelligence check. So you would click on
said
haggle in your skills check, but where it says characteristic, you would change it from fellowship to intelligence.
It says everyone in the conversation.
Yep, everyone that hears him talk about this.
okay.
Cool.
No, impressive.
Do any of you
All
manage?
the
Bruno?
way.
Bruno, does the recruit know?
Oh, what characteristic do you say to add?
Haggle
Intelligence?
Haggle, change it to intelligence.
Let me see here. And where do I put that? Intelligence. Where's that?
Ooh,
Oh, you don't need to you don't need to roll it.
Impressively.
Okay, so every single one of you doesn't know. Oh, you don't need to know. I already know you don't know Otto. That's the joke.
It's
Okay.
impressive how little we know.
Yeah, you're all absolutely unaware that anything is wrong with him owing 500 gold. Meanwhile, the guy in the stall next over, not saying anything, is just thinking to himself, this fucking kid is getting fleeced. Like, a horse like that should cost, like, maybe 70 gold max around here. What a fucking idiot. And then he continues with what he's doing.
Well, he's 17. He doesn't know.
Yeah, but, like, none of you know either. So none of you know economy, it seems. Yeah, like, if you wanted to get a destrier, like a proper war horse, that would be like half the cost. That would be like 230 gold on market. at
Alois
market
just
price.
looks down. Alois looks down and starts counting off on his fingers and thinking like, so a horse is kind of like a riverboat, but for land with legs that eats. And
Yeah, you're just
yeah,
like, damn.
I'm just trying to puzzle out like how much a horse should cost because I have never owned one or ridden one.
By the way, money in this game is dumb. The exchange. I'm just going to start with that straight up. The exchange rates are not simple like they are on Earth for like pennies to a dollar. It is 12 brass pennies for 1 silver shilling, and then 20 silver shillings for 1 gold crown, which means you have to have 240 pennies to make the equivalent of a mega dollar.
And how much silver will I need to make the 500 gold?
240 times 500.
Okay, I'm not going to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that lingering. Okay. Yeah. The economy in this world sucks.
So that's the reason why we're in poverty and why there are so many peasants and commoners as opposed to nobles. Right.
Yes, it's totally not.
Sir, I think that's
that-
a racial... I think that's a slur, sir.
No.
Calling us peasants.
That's
The proper
totally-
word is
that's
lower
No.
class.
It's
No
not
change.
racial. It's classist.
Classes, that's what I meant, sir.
You're welcome.
You're
seriously,
welcome.
I
I
meant to say,
corrected
I'm-
you on my transgressions.
For real, I didn't mean... I meant
I'm
social.
a devout of Sigmar, and I'm going into the clergy. We can point this shit out and not have any repercussions.
Bro, like I got the classist pass.
That's one of his skills is microaggression.
I'm trying to become a priest of Sigmar. What do you think I should do?
Well, sir, have you considered reading a book about science? I heard the Earth revolves around the sun.
I just
I'm gonna
Alois
go
just
find.
Alois just looks over at like the other two, Bruno and Lyric, and just like starts spinning his finger around his temple.
Bruno over
Bruno just
here,
gives a
just seeing
little
this whole entire
shrugs.
conversation when he's on this like task.
Just
The,
patting Otto on the back. So, fair point, friend. Fair point. But you've been going on about these goblins, and
Bitch, I ain't seen no goblins.
yeah, when did this occur?
Well, about like last night, my boss wasn't so happy. We are trying to get into this here town, and then we got attacked. I made a wrong turn.
Did you take the Albuquerque road?
Oh, I say so, but it's my first time coaching. I'm a bit of a noob.
That's what happens every time when someone takes the wrong, takes the wrong road on Albuquerque.
Shut up.
Oh
Shut
no!
up.
Oh no! Oh no! Weird Al is here. No!
My God. To that effect, Alois says out loud, You know, if you do want to pay off that debt, maybe you should go with them to the goblins' hideout. They often have a bunch of garbage that's lying around that could either be resold or just might have some money on the ground. Goblins aren't really known for their banking.
Oh, good point. I'll give that a shot then, sir. Thank you.
But by yourself?
No,
I
no,
believe in you, kid. You got this.
Well,
no. Hold on. If I could report something to the garrison, and maybe we could arrange a finder's fee. You head out there. You know, I've heard goblins. Do you get a head count of them? They're pretty crafty buggers, and they come by. They come by the dozens.
well, it was pretty dark. I couldn't really see, but I could maybe count 20.
Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of goblins.
Don't listen
If,
to him. He
you
just
guys
wants a
tell
cut of
me
your
that-
loot.
No.
Are you just here to stir and agitate the situation?
No.
Am I?
No, not you. Him.
Me?
The wet one.
No, he's here because goblins attacked. Oh,
Not-
he's
not
here because
him-
the river
not-
attacked.
Not him. I'm pointing to the wet one. Why can't... Look at me, not him.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Hello,
fair enough,
Mr.
Chaplain,
Seaman.
yes.
At this
Colonel,
point,
that's
Yeah,
so
you
cute.
mentioned,
Colonel, that's your
did you
cue.
mention something about criminals, wet man?
yeah, I got mugged through non-goblin related means for the fish I brought with me to market. So I'm basically out of luck with this one weird fish. Now, to that effect, I need to get myself a gun so I can actually do some business in this town to eventually leave this godforsaken town.
You don't need a gun to do business. You just need a proper blade. Or an-
Yeah, but guns are scary. It's loud and goes boom.
You know what's also
Okay.
you know what's also loud and can go boom?
What?
I don't know. That's why I was asking you.
Oh,
Shut- Shh.
what? I don't know. Well, maybe a cannon, but I'm not looking for a cannon right now. I'm looking for like a flintlock.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I should ask your name, sir. Turning to Bruno. You're
Oh yes, Bruno Schneider, drummer in His Imperial Majesty's army.
at
Your
pleasure to meet
service.
you, sir. Pleasure to meet you, sir. Lyric Anders, soon to be priest of Sigmar. However, I may also be, in fact, may have to be joining your garrison. I'm waiting for a particular situation itself to deal itself out. But you wouldn't. You said put up stuff with the garrison itself. I mean, our fellow here. I've just realized you haven't even introduced yourself. You just came in talking about the goblins, friend.
Oh yeah, so my name's Otto. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Otto. You know, since now that I think about it, we were all talking about our names. Turn around and look at our friend who is still wet. How are you still? Did
Hi,
you
nice-
jump?
Hi, nice to meet you too.
Actually, I mean, you guys came in together. Loaz and Lyric came in together on the same riverboat, so you've already been
Yeah.
wildly acquainted.
Yeah, Lois, we should probably have introduced yourself, but also, I really have to ask, how are you still wet? Did you jump into the water to get the fishes?
Oh yeah, there was a real struggle. It was a fight. No, this is a curse.
Ah,
You see, back in the day, when I was first trying to make my way as a river man, I ended up running afoul of a bog witch because I thought the bog was public property. It turns out that is legally considered trespassing, so she was, in her mind, allowed to curse me. And as such, I am cursed to be wet, again taking off my hat and wringing it out onto the ground, no matter how close I get to a fire or how long it takes.
Well,
Well,
that
at least
sounds
you
like an
always-
inconvenience.
Well, no. It's not an inconvenience. At least we know he can always get a woman wet too.
Shut.
Oh my... Shush.
John is drunk.
Oh, hey, I'm not a proper priest yet. I can still make those kind of jokes.
All right, in that
Just
case,
getting
I'll do
them all
everything I
out of
can.
your system.
I'll do everything I can to hurry you along your path, just so I can shut you up. When does the vow of silence come in?
Oh, that's not until I become a proper priest and I lose my hair.
Oh yeah, exactly. Okay, now
Yeah.
we need to get this. I want to see you go bald.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too. Anyway, I do think you have a point there about the goblins and potentially some of the loot that they might have. Mayhaps they've been raiding and pillaging the local area, so maybe there will be some items that we could return, but also some things that mayhaps could then become ours and maybe of use. Mayhaps even, as stated, be ours.
Are you
at that
asking me to
point.
donate to the church?
What? No, I'm saying that we can go get some free stuff.
Well, that sounds as good too, and I need the money, so will you guys accompany me?
Hey, if this thing is near a river, I could probably ride us there, and I can take whatever I can fit in the boat.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. I wouldn't mind.
I have some experience on
Okay.
I do have experience on the boat as well, and swimming. So, if need be, I can assist with that.
What about you,
As much
Mr.
as I
Recruiter?
would be happy to lend my musical and martial talents to Sigmar's Righteous Repossession Service, I am still on a important task to get 3 catfish. If the 4 of us work together on that, we would be able to get on that boat a lot sooner. Although I still think maybe we should get some backup, get some official sanction to violence.
Ugh.
Okay. Oh, I wouldn't mind. My boss doesn't
Did,
come back till a few hours.
Did the water curse come with any any more special fish finding abilities?
I would say no. Probably. Well,
God- Contrary to what you sort of implied earlier, there are other fish vendors in the town with better stalls. You're just blind.
Yeah, Bruno has the tendency to get distracted. It totally has nothing to do with his lack of promotions these years.
oh my god.
I'm sure with our let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 pairs of eyes, we can find something else soon.
8 pairs of eyes is 16 eyes, dumbass.
Yep.
Quiet.
4 pairs of eyes, yes.
We're each
No, I
one
meant the
quarter
4.
of a whole idiot.
I meant my 4
Listen,
buddies who were going
we
to come
had-
with us. No, sorry, they're busy. What was that?
Nothing at all.
Shall we
Bit
go
money
fishing
glitch.
then? I don't know, I'm just improvising
Shopping
here.
commence.
You can reasonably. You've been given enough funds to just buy some catfish nearby. Like,
Okay.
you've not been sent on these chores to fend for yourself. He wants this shit done, and he's not going to wait around. He's going to give you the money. So-
I need to go and fly this catfish. Just slowly turn and look at the stand with all the catfish. Just
Yeah, the
in
literal
right for
fish
now.
vendor next to
And
you
just-
with an actual
The guy-
wooden assembled stall looking at you like, why the fuck are these guys acting like I don't exist? Hey, would you like some catfish, sir?
They just sent him on
Oh,
this
yes!
mission to. They sent him on this mission to get fish with the assumption it was a suicide mission.
Get rid of. Actually, that
I was gonna
tracks.
walk
Fucking
down the alley.
the lieutenant colonel has it out for Bruno. So
There's ooh, wow. What the?
Steered him towards the wrong neighborhood and just like turned a blind eye.
Yeah.
Yep. Make sure the money is like very visible, jangling loudly.
Yeah, with like a fucking somehow neon sign on it saying "Rob me, please."
Robbable.
Dead men tell
Easy,
no
easy
tales.
target.
Here,
Yeah.
wear this vest so everybody knows you're with us, and on the back is a literal giant bullseye.
Suffice to say, you managed to get some goldfish. Congratulations.
Goldfish.
Goldfish.
Catfish.
Man,
And
yeah,
some
we're really
goldfish. You
downsizing.
get some
Fish
extra.
that
You,
smile.
they give you some
The
extra
fish that
goldfish for you.
smiles back goldfish.
I was about to say you got some crackers.
Okay.
That was
You
cannibalism.
managed to get your
Awesome.
catfish. You have one last task on your list.
Oh, perfect. As he's like stuffs these into his sack, he just sees a letter fall out. Oh yeah, I need to give this to Davy. I assume there's an address given.
So you know, Davy is a regular contact of, well, technically of the lieutenant colonel, but of yours as well by proxy. He works for not the military college, but the town of Diesdorf. He is a guard, and he is currently stationed outside of the Sinkel Theater, which is more directly to your south-southeast.
Oh yeah, just giving this to Davy. He's outside the theater. He's a good man.
Did not mean to
Should
do
take
that. Okay.
longer than a minute. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Do you have everyone accompany you, or do you go alone and intend to come?
Oh no,
along?
yeah, he's presuming everyone's like he's leading along, presuming everyone agreed to come with him.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind being with company for a while till my boss returns. So, can I come with you guys?
I have nothing else at the moment pressing, so fair enough.
I suspect we'll be much better company.
Yeah, fine, fair enough. Alois is coming along with the assumption that eventually he will, at some point down the road, get money out of this venture. Like at some point, something's gonna stick to his fingers.
He needs to
Yeah,
do
Otto
something.
really wants to hope there's money involved.
So, moving along, you all trek not a very long distance down towards the local theater. You know that the guard, Davy, otherwise known as David Hines, is hanging outside the theater posted. And here, you meet this individual. Oh, come on. I clicked the button. Do the thing! God damn it!
He's slipping in his own puddles.
There we go. You see him, right?
Davy!
I see him.
Davy Hines, a fun, lovable individual, the local town gossip. Very casual, very lenient, probably not the most reliable of a guard, but damn if he's fun to talk to. He also happens to be a decent shot with a handgun. Whether or not you want him to, if you come into his presence and he is not actively involved in anything else, which most of the time he ignores his tasks, he will talk your ear off. As you approach, he's waving frantically. Hey! Hey! It's the boy! How you doing, Bruno?
Pretty fine yourself, Sir Hines?
Oh, it's been great. Hey, haven't you heard? Evelyn and Frankel are at it again, they are. This time they screwed up. Oh, they did. Thing is, they went too far. They went too far this time, I tell you what. They've been killing back and forth for some form of revenge, and eye for an eye, all that right. But from what the guard captain told me, the killing's been real fucked up like real. Lots of stabbing and stabbing, leaving the bodies basically unrecognizable. You know, like 28 stab wounds and all that. Please make it
How
real
ironic
juicy
saying eye
here.
for eye, you know?
Got
Oh, yeah? You
got
get
the
your
man
joke? Sim Glow somebody, don't you? Now he's where it gets real
on a
juicy
character
here.
question real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is in Warhammer Fantasy, like, are the names of the Chaos Gods, like, known to the citizenry? Like, would it be taboo to, like, straight up say a name like, oh, dang, like, if you were to compare them to, like, Khorne, Would that be way
I
too
mean,
taboo?
there is a relative knowledge of the Chaos Powers, a lot more than in 40k, because they are an ever-present threat along the northern borders for the Kislevites and whatnot, but it's still sort of a taboo topic to talk about them directly. So generally referring to them by, like, side terms like, oh, the Dark Powers and whatnot, but outright saying, oh man, that must be Khorne would probably, yeah, no.
Okay, so
I'm
he'd
just
probably
saying,
just say like, "Oh, mad at some Norskins" or something.
I mean,
Yeah, something
just
like
take,
that.
just think what they say in Vermintide 2 whenever they refer to the Dark Ones, and you pretty much got what we would be saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So he had said just compare him to a renowned but not loved group of people. Just oh wow, are they men of the Empire or Norskins? Those groups.
Well, I ain't know nothing about that, but what I do know is what gets it real juicy, yeah? There's a witch hunter in town on order from the capital. He's all the way out from Altdorf, he is. He got asked by one of the burgermeisters in town to investigate all this and keep us on the low, but he says the stabbings are like some of them fancy chaos cults, eh? It's crazy. It's right crazy, it is.
Oh, that is unsettling.
A witch hunter. Oof.
Alois
Here, I
perks
thought-
up ever so slightly at the mention of a witch hunter, but doesn't say anything.
Yeah, Chrono decides that maybe it's not best time to talk about my atheism. He thinks in his mind.
Oh.
See, here's the thing, Otto. One, that's a bad
That
thing
was
to
an
think
internal
about
thought.
in the presence of a priest of Sigmar. But two, saying that around an individual such as a witch hunter, that'll get you burned alive.
It was an internal
course, that-
thought, to be fair.
I'm just trying to have a debate. Trying to have a debate, sir.
Sir, won't
Uh,
you debate me about this topic that I completely and utterly believe in and won't waver whatsoever despite the actual evidence?
I will
No.
not. I would like a healthy debate with you. No, I will not budge.
That's
I get to
fine.
meet one
I'm not
who
a
can
I'm
debate
not a
bullet.
proper priest yet, so I'm not going to debate you on it. But also,
I mean, I thought this. My character's thinking as he didn't actually say it, just putting it out there.
sorry,
Yeah.
it's my bad.
Jotunheart in the Twitch chat makes a good point. There are like some side terms that are often used to refer to specific ones that aren't their direct names. Like Khorne gets referred to as the Warhound, Tzeentch as the Blue Raven, Slaanesh the Great Serpent, Nurgle the Fly Lord, etc. There's probably more like colloquial ones in specific areas that you might run into, but there's like terms like that you can use to sort of like allude to and refer to specific entities without calling them directly by their names, and therefore tabooly, quote unquote, giving them power and whatnot.
Yeah, like in Cathay, where they refer to Tzeentch as was it Xingqing? They have a specific name for Tzeentch, and they say that on the regular.
Yeah.
Chrono's from Otto is from a small village, so he never heard any of these countries before.
Yeah. Fucking completely unaware. Like half of you would like probably have maybe heard of Cathay in passing once in a blue moon, but would know absolutely jack shit about it.
If
It
we
is
were
on
lucky,
the
we might
opposite
have.
side of
if
the
we- if-
planet. It's not your problem.
If
If we were
anyone,
lu-
if any of us would
Mhm.
probably know something about it or about like other countries, it probably would be Alois. Just given like the nature of his job, because he's essentially a taxi driver on the side. Like he's basically an Uber driver for a lot of people up and down
Yeah,
the
so
river.
so,
and,
so he'd
like,
be sort of a gossip. but-
Nah, Otto.
yeah,
Otto
a lot of things he's
basically
heard
works
through the
for.
grapevine.
Nah, Otto is basically an Uber driver because he's a coach.
Yeah, he's you're like a coachman apprentice, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
so
dri-
no, in that case, I'm the Uber driver and Otto's a Lyft driver. That's the comparison.
Okay, we already got some competition. Just that one goes by river. Anywho. But yeah, he's talking about all this. He takes the package from Bruno. He opens it up. He reads it. He's just like, oh yeah. I accidentally brought Otto's voice in there for a second. I'm sorry. I'm not Otto. I'm Bruno. Well, I'm not Bruno. I'm Davey.
Well,
I'm losing my mind. It's posted here. This place is atrocious. I don't like getting
It's
posted
been
by
a-
the theater.
it's been a rough
Listening
weekend,
to
I
all these
understand.
plays and whatnot they're making inside. Something about to be or not to be.
Oh,
I curl my
Figured out what's
fist
a classic in the
and place
making.
it towards my head as if to hammer the symbol into my forehead and be like, oh, blessed be Sigmar.
Yeah.
Alois, who is shorter than everyone else, who is only 5'5", the shortest in the campaign, wants to take a look at the paper. So he leans his head forward ever so slightly to take a look, and a dribble of water comes out just right on top of the paper.
Oh, you need to watch what you're doing there, sir.
sensitive documents.
He immediately just pitches his head backward. Sorry, I'm still getting used to it.
Otto's
you
like
just
5'11".
Carried
so...
your hat. Would it still fill?
Yes.
By the way,
man, that's
Lois,
awesome.
I meant to ask you too about that. Is that fresh water or is that salt water?
Lick me and find out.
Otto likes it.
You
Otto
said
likes
to do it.
Otto does it too. Otto does it too. out of
Just this
pure
really
curiosity.
awkward scene of the two youngest characters walking up to fucking Alas, just like one on one cheek, one on the other, just like a deep lick. It's just like,
man.
The day Slanesh came to Diesdorf.
He just pushes them both
oh
back.
no.
Just pushes them back. Off me, you mutts!
Oh, sorry. I thought this was character development.
What? You told him to do it.
It was pretty salty.
You know what?
very
I'm
salty.
going to do it too. Bloody Davy walks up to you and he's not told you.
Excuse me.
I start fending him back with the fishing rod.
Oh, he doesn't can poke an eye out. He says with his bloody
Irony.
eye patch.
Yeah, that's the plan.
The moment they
Keep
hear,
at
"Here,
it. That's the plan.
poke somebody's eyes
I was
out,"
just looking
kinda-
around concerned.
I ain't got enough
Here.
workman's comp to get compensated for going completely blind, okay?
By the way, Brisky,
Yeah.
is it salt water or fresh water?
It is freshwater. He has been cursed by a bog witch and is a riverman. He is not from the ocean. So it is freshwater. Congratulations. You have an infinite source of water. Let's send you straight to the desert.
Oh
I-
God.
I mean,
Yeah. I honestly, now these things out of game, yeah, he'll also be the perfect person to have on a expedition into fight the Tomb Kings. just ring out Alois all day, and we'll have fresh water all day. We'll be safe.
Yeah, just keep drenching the skeletons and eventually they'll weather down. Just give it a few years, hundreds of years.
Oh my God.
You could
Well,
put,
you know, it's called
but,
the long game.
you could put Alois in a barrel and it'll fill up with water within a day
Yeah,
or two. maybe.
Unironically, yes. That is
Yes,
actually what
actually.
would happen.
Yes.
Yes. man.
Anywho, yeah. So Davey was going on all about this whole entire thing with some really bloody murders that have been going on in town. That the local witch hunter, keep this on the hush hush, but the local witch hunter has said are probably from one of them, warhound kind of cult guys. And it's been a fight between two individuals. Now, I would like all of you to roll another thing for me. Bruno, you do not need to. You know for sure. You live here. But the rest of you, I would like you to roll me a lore Reichland.
All right, lore. Let me
Normal
find where that
difficulty,
is.
base difficulty.
Characteristic
There we go.
intelligence.
Yes, the default characteristic.
All right,
Impressive
lore-
failure.
Never heard of this shit.
Let me ask: is it under characteristic intelligence, or what am I looking for?
Yeah, it's
Uh,
whatever characteristic it defaults to is the one you're rolling it with this time.
All right, intelligence,
And-
public roll. Okay, here we go.
Nope.
No.
No.
And you said it's just a regular roll, so +0.
Yes.
What?
Lyric.
No.
So,
We don't know
lyric.
what's going on.
Lyric.
3
Uh,
failures.
No.
He was talking about these couple of individuals. Let's see. He mentioned Frankel and Haviland. Now, Bruno, you know, and this is for the sake of chat, that the Frankel and Haviland family are two families of individuals of ill repute that live in the Downs, which is what is referred to the basically the down, the slums of Diesdorf here. They are the two greatest crime families and are, despite the fact that they are basically right next door to the greatest military cadet academy in the Empire, basically left to their own. As long as they don't cause trouble for the greater town. So they are effectively two, for lack of a better way to put it, mafia families out in the down that have been at each other's throat for a while, but usually, to your knowledge, Bruno, it has never gotten as bad as Davy claims. Now, Lyric, you
These
have heard of
cultists have
something
long-
completely different about these
cultists have
two.
These cultists have long since been besieging this fine city. Both have been long since begotten the Dark Ones, one belonging to the Warhound, one belonging to the Raven. And long since have I wished them gone. Long has wished Sigmar them gone. And yet now I hear more of them, and I wish them dead!
And so, what has actually happened is,
Damn it.
all of that.
All of us are
Yes, that is all. That is all what you truly believe. But the reality behind it, is the ravings of a madman that you once heard at a church in Altdorf. And this man was, despite you not having any awareness on all of these substances, raving about bullshit and just happening to use those names for no good reason. So you have exactly the wrong impression of these two. They're just crime families, but they are cultist leaders.
Did Lyric say this out loud?
Yeah, was that a
Yes.
monologue that you said out loud?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
say
yeah.
it. I say it with the determination and belief of a
Fucking zealot.
crazed holy man.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Bruno just kind of like looks eyes wide like, oh, really?
Otto is like, Otto's like,
my
what did I
friend
sign
Bruno.
up for?
My friend Bruno, there are things in this world that you have to see beyond the scope of just our mortal eyes and understand the reality that is our spiritual side and the battles that we must unfortunately grasp and deal with.
Oh no, Bruno is a
I mean,
gullible.
I knew
Oh,
they were
God.
I knew they were bad, but under the shadow of the academy this whole time, no one's driven him out. It
Corrupt,
looks
Wow,
like
it's
you can see like a
corruption
sweat drop. Like, oh shit.
corruption drives deep, and the deeper it goes, the deeper the pockets go. They bribe, they hold, and they enchant the weak-minded, and therefore they keep themselves safely tucked away.
Yeah, but like, is it working for them?
I mean, yeah, they're still here, so.
All right, maybe they're right.
More
Otto's
smoke.
like twirling his thumbs. It's like, what?
be.
What did I sign up for?
Do you think they
real
reached the
quick,
outskirts yet?
Davey
Real
looks
quick, as
at
soon as-
Lyric square in the eyes as a older gentleman who's lived here longer than even Bruno. Just looks at you as just like, you're real one of them super zealous types, ain't you?
Real quick, as soon as Elois says, "Oh, maybe they're right," can I roll to punch him in the face?
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay.
I want to know because I have melee brawling right
Okay.
here, right now.
And I
So,
believe I
this is how we do an opposed combat check. First, I want you to make sure you are targeting Alois. Alois. How the fuck do you pronounce it again?
Alois.
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 Right. Okay. You make sure you're targeting him. Go to your combat section. And let's do a let's do our first combat check. You're just trying to punch him.
Okay.
Oh man, let's see
All
how
right,
this goes.
so combat. Let's see here.
There's a
Rolling
little
count-
fist symbol on the melee weapon section. And if you hover over it, it just says unarmed. If you click that, you're doing an unarmed attack.
Oh, here it is. Combat.
You have melee weapons, and right next to the word melee weapons is a fist symbol. You want to click that.
There it is. All right. Challenging public roll. Roll to hit location.
No roll to hit location. It's automatic. It's based off of
Right.
what numbers are on the dice. That's how it works.
All right. Doesn't say specifically to hit Alois specifically. So
He is your target, though, right? You have targeted him. Right-click target.
oh.
So if
hang
you
on.
right-click on him, there's a little target symbol in the bottom right. It should be change target state, toggle target state. Is a lot for just a punch.
Yeah,
but we
I'm
will
not
get
getting it
quicker.
on my side. Yeah, I'm not getting it on my side for that.
So
I'm right clicking on.
do you
I'm
see
right
this?
clicking on his.
Right-click on his token on the game.
Yep, it's not pulling up anything for me.
Toggle target state should be on the right side.
Oh. Select target. There we go.
And then you roll your punch. You can see all the dots for the colors of the people that are currently targeting him, by the way.
Oh,
I'm not targeting him.
Everyone's going to start targeting him just because. No, the only person who needs to be targeting him is you, my friend. Okay, are you ready to roll? You have him targeted now.
Cool. Let's see. Hey!
Marginal failure. You're trying to punch him, but as you punch, you're normally aiming for his right arm. You sort of whiff and glance it. Nothing really happens, but he can tell you were trying to punch him.
He's
Okay.
so
I mean,
wet, your fist just kind of slides.
Yeah.
Normally I would assume. Sorry, please.
I gave him the slip.
Oh wait, no, it's an opposed check. It's an opposed check. Actually, I'm skipping over a thing. You have to roll too.
Me?
So you see where
Okay.
it says opposed check in the chat? See that symbol
Yeah.
at the bottom? There's a couple symbols. You have unopposed. Don't click that, but you want to do dodge, which is the
Oh.
little arrow,
Okay.
and you want to
And
click that,
nice.
and you want to roll it.
Yay! He got.
Okay.
Ow.
You really suck at dodging. So what actually happens is
God damn it.
I personally like to think
basically
this is
nothing for actual damage
Yeah.
because it's unarmed
I like it-
damage and you have yeah.
I'd like to think this is our little bit. It's just this time was a little bit more because I imagine this is just assumedly that we've come to know each other a little bit because we came out on the same boat.
Yeah.
Or and such.
True.
So I know a little bit to know his humor, but still, it says oh, maybe they're right. Oh, come on, man. It's a little bit harder, a little bit more firmer because it was the whole. I mean, they're currently cultists and they're doing it wrong. Well, maybe they're right.
It's like a 1-inch punch right on the elbow bone, so it hurts, but it doesn't actually do any damage.
Yeah. So it's just fuck you, man, kind of shit.
Fuck you.
I'd imagine this isn't the first time this has happened.
No,
Oh, yeah.
probably
I
not.
imagine it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lyric has a few
See, well-
jabs in the side from a fishing pole at this point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're
or
going to be welts and bruises at some point.
or better still, woke it up and just like, God damn it, Lois, did you wet my socks again?
My socks.
They're basically like
Yeah,
really annoying roommates
I'm
without a room.
You could just flick your fingers and get little drips on them.
I'm
I
still
feel like
trying
that
to
would be
figure out.
nice and annoying.
I'm
Yeah,
still
you just
trying to figure out
splash
how
water in
to-
his face.
I just flick both my flick my hand at him, just really quickly, just to splash some water on him.
Ah!
Also, how do I I'm trying to figure out how to do a combat myself, just like for the sake
Yep.
of knowing.
So for the sake of knowing, and if anyone else wants to follow along, since we are all of these players are learning the system for the most part.
Yes.
Ken is probably the most well versed because he knows Foundry and he's played a D100 system like this before. But
Yes. I do not remember that much of the system specifically, though, so that will be this will be good.
and they were roommates. Don't you start shipping our characters already, you fucker. But yeah, you would go to the combat tab in your character sheet, which is the 4th tab. You would either go, in this case, it was melee weapons, and then you clicked the fist symbol for unarmed. Otherwise, you would click on the name of the weapon you're using, and you would then get a prompt to attack. Before you actually do attack, you would want to right-click and set target state for who you are actually attacking.
Okay, so
In this
Yeah,
case,
I
if you
wanna
wanted to
try.
attack Lyric back, you would right-click on that.
so like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Hype. Astounding failure.
Yeah, you tried to
Can I
punch back.
give a try real quick? Can I try, out of curiosity, punching
Everyone
let's
just
see
like-
here, Lyric back? I want to see
Everyone,
if I
we
can
become-
punch Lyric
we-
back.
we
just
become
because
everyone
the
wants to
dust
punch
cloud
Lyric.
of
All right,
fencing
everyone,
cats.
unarmed check against Lyric now. No. But yeah.
Ah!
just beating, just that one gif of like the fucking JoJo character just beating him up.
Just
Come on,
beating him up.
go.
That's
Bring
what
it
I
on.
thought was happening when everyone was targeting Alois all at once right there. You can smell the color dots. I'm about to get stomped out.
Yeah, so
How did that
yeah,
go?
you did it
Out of
right, Otto. You
nowhere.
already have a good idea of it. That would be an unarmed check against him. You would then choose to either try and attack back or dodge it. In that case. And the way it works in this system is that if you successfully make your attack, you then gain basically a stacking amount of advantage, which makes it easier. But as soon as you get hit, unless you have specific talents that prevent it, you lose basically all of your advantage immediately. So it's a back and forth sort of combat system where if you have the advantage, you press the advantage, but as soon as something gets in and you don't keep your combo going, you lose your entire combo string. Fucking fighting game shit.
Okay, interesting.
Anywho, that is where we are right now. You got punched in the shoulder. Davey is watching this whole entire thing, finding it quite amusing. You're sitting outside of the theater. They are doing some form of performance. Luckily, the door is closed. Otherwise, you would be getting yelled at quite badly. People are wandering about in the streets, and otherwise there is not much eventful going on. But you are now aware of this supposed spree of murders going on in the Witch Hunter in town.
I thought goblins would be the scariest thing I heard of today.
Otto's like thinking, well, my day can't get any worse, I guess.
Meanwhile,
Did you hear anything about that, Davey?
goblins? Is that what you talking about?
Yeah, robbing people up the roads outside of what was it, Albuquerque?
Yeah,
Oh
it was
yeah,
that.
Albuquerque. Yeah, that's what we call them. Bunch of pricks.
Don't
Outta
get that way
here.
at myself. Here it's pretty warm. Here people are on some weird blue thing over there.
I think that the lieutenants and the colonel are already on it, to be honest. We've gotten a lot of reports about that from folks coming in town. A bunch of people getting jumped by that. But it seems they've already sent out some patrols or something. I don't think you got to worry about that.
Well, I got jumped and I got a horse killed. I owe my boss money.
Oh, it sounds like some bad stuff for you. I've heard somebody describe that as a skill issue.
Okay,
Well,
then.
could the issue of skill be something applied to, say, guides of our soldiers into the lair of the greenskins? That's if a few of us were to try to get an in on this mission.
I see what you're saying. You want to go in and take care of them goblins.
Yeah. Ideally not with all
mean-
of them jumping on us, but
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm just a town guard. If you really want to take care of that, you may want to go talk to your boss. He says, looking at you with like a I'm sorry kind of facial expression, knowing how much your boss has it out for you.
yeah. You're just like, yeah. True, I bet he'll love that.
Or
It'll be
if
really
you
receptive.
if you want, you could try and find that witch hunter and see if you could get him in on it.
Oh, isn't he busy with the whole occult murders?
Oh, I mean, he's a witch hunter. He's got sway. Guy's gonna do what he wants. You don't mess with them witch hunters, you don't. If you tell him there's some goblin stuff going on too, he's gonna get somebody on that right quick.
I think this is Crom like signaling, "Go here." But it's like, yeah, I
Oh.
think that
Choo
sounds.
choo
good
choo choo.
Yeah, I looks to Lyric. Just, I suppose if he might want to talk to anyone he could, dealing with evils of the dark powers and such.
Yeah, Otto's thinking, yeah, sir, I'll tag along. It sounds like my best bet.
At this point, it's basically under assumption that if Lyric is going and Alois has nothing better to do, he's just going to tag along.
Mm.
Yeah, so we're sort of at the point where we're like assuming you're a party and moving about together unless you say otherwise.
Yeah.
Well, do you know where he might be staying, Davey?
Oh, he's been patrolling about. He's been out in the down. It's been mostly happening as is.
But the Downs is where we'll go.
So for
Starts on the drum
the
beat.
sake of the map, the down is marked 1. It's outside the walls to the west of the map.
So
I see.
starts a drum beat and starts marching in that direction.
Roll a perform check. Are you on your game today?
Ooh. Let's
Play
see.
drummer fife
Perform,
skill.
not
Play
oh,
drummer
play
fife.
drummer fife. Yep. All right. Anything I set?
Just a
or-
default difficulty. Nothing changed. Just roll as is.
So challenging plus 0.
Yeah. Also, who the hell is making bombs?
Sorry, that was me.
Ooh.
Whoops. Oh, shit. Oops.
I really failed.
Okay.
Someone's throwing bombs at us.
Okay.
Now,
so
somebody's
this is the
somebody's
sphere
bombing
of
you with
influence
circles.
here. It's okay.
Accidentally plays a call
this
for
isn't bombs.
artillery
This is
and
the
just
sphere of
gets
influence. I
blasted.
told you all. I told you all.
Sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to move my my token.
Same.
Make
Yeah,
sure
same.
you're
I-
on the
I
top left
moved it
thing, the character token controls in the top left. Click on your character and then just click and drag.
Yeah. Otto's like ahead of them. It's like, where did
Okay.
they go?
Yeah, no, I was doing the click and drag, but it wasn't working for some reason.
Where the fuck is Bruno?
Okay.
He just
I
vanished.
thought I went ahead.
Where's
We
your
don't
token?
talk about Bruno.
He was real.
We don't talk
Shut-
about Bruno.
Shut up, Bruno!
I
God
moved him into
damn.
what? Oh, there he is.
I just made
There
you
we go.
exist again. I made you a new token. Your other token might exist in the abyss, but
He
This is a
played
shadow
hello
really
everyone.
so
We have
bad,
an
he was swallowed by
immediate,
the war.
perfect doppelganger of Bruno that has appeared. No,
I hope that never comes up again, huh?
no, not a plot point at all. Totally not going to keep that in the back
The
of my
fact
mind.
that there is a real shadow clone.
Shadow clone no
No,
jutsu.
no, it's just me. I'm Bruno. I'm still Bruno.
So you've been told about
Ignore the
this. You're
weird
going
voice
out to
echo.
the down. You're trying to figure out where this witch hunter is. You come out, and give me 1 second for you.
Now, which hunter are we looking for again?
Shut
The
Shut
one
up.
with the big hat.
We're looking for the witch hunter. Witch hunter? Yeah, the witch hunter. What's he hunting? Witches. Which what? I'm
I-
asking you what he's hunting.
Third base!
I am going to witch hunt your face off. Shut up. Jeez. You come out into the down. This is, well, the slums of Diesdorf. It is what was originally just numerous tents and whatnot ages ago have come to be ramshackle huts that, well, function, for lack of a better way to put it. It is not the nicest place to be. Down Diesdorf has its inhabitants just outside of the walls to the west, and also is where most of the corn that this fucking Iowa ass town exports out to Altdorf. It is
Putting this on the table right now, Alois is actually decently comfortable here because while he is not from the Downs specifically, he is from a similar area. That is where he grew up.
yeah, you're
in a
from
different
like a farming area, right?
Otto is from a small village, so he hasn't gone out like seeing the world much. So seeing the Downs, it's like, oh, this is rather filthy. I can smell poo.
That's
Meanwhile,
point.
Bruno is like, you get used to it. He has had to patrol here more times than he would like to admit, because of course, being the recruit that's on the lieutenant colonel shit list, he gets set up with the worst jobs, and patrolling the down is among those.
I can also imagine Elos would actually be, in the sense of a farm community, a local hero in the sense of like drought times, because if he's always producing water, then they always have access to constantly fresh water for both crops, people, and it's always a guarantee. Yeah, the crops are always gonna be able to grow, and we're never gonna be just like always starving for water.
They just make him. He got the curse actually after leaving his hometown, like after taking up work on the river. But
He
like
could have
that
gone
would be
home
funny.
and been like a fucking hero, but he's not.
I could have been a hometown hero, but like I don't want to go back. They just have him like walk out into the field like 2 or 3 times a day and shake himself out like a dog. Just sprinkle everything.
Do people in town take turns licking just to get a little hit
Shut
of water?
up!
No.
This is not the canon of the situation. Cease and fucking desist.
Never.
What have I done?
What do you
You
mean? What
did
have you
this!
done? I did it.
I did. I did too. It was rather salty.
No, he's not.
That's
It's rather.
sweat.
It doesn't have.
Well, I
You
couldn't
got you
tell
got
the
us
difference
real
between-
close.
I couldn't tell the difference between water and salt. It was pretty salty to me. It was like sweat.
It's like
Oh,
actual
here.
sweat.
Yeah, that's why I said you got real close, didn't you?
I mean, that would be the thing with the curse. It would change his sweat. It would change the sweat glands. It would change the perspiration of the salt sweat to actual fresh water.
That would literally kill somebody because that means your body isn't losing excess saline.
Yeah.
That's again magic.
Yeah. The witch said,
Or
"Fuck
bonus
science."
experience. Roll new character.
Damn.
I just,
Oh, by the
it's
way,
immediately-
this is not you getting impaled by multiple spears. You don't get any of the XP. I'm sorry.
No.
The spears are your clogged pores.
Shut up. We are not twisting. We are not twisting the definition of this shit that hard. Shut the fuck.
I mean, if we can logic it, why not? Okay,
I mean,
back on
this-
track.
Yes,
You're all
back on track.
Back on track.
despicable individuals. We're out in the down. You're looking for the witch hunter. People are giving you glances and looking at those of you other than Bruno, who they probably know, honestly. The rest of you they're looking at with distrust. And Alois, obviously they're looking at you like, why the fuck is this dude all wet? Because that is what you're used to now. That is your life. This is what you have.
This is
become.
my life now.
But yes, you are out now in the down. with no idea exactly where in the dawn to go. You just know he's been patrolling around this rather wide, farmy, dispersed area of a bunch of ramshackle huts, tailing random people that he thinks might be involved, something, you don't know. How do you proceed?
How long have we been searching around for?
You just got here.
All right, so sorry, do you want to go, Bruno?
No, you go first.
Well, well, since we don't really know where to start, I need y'all to follow my lead. This is a very delicate plan, so everything has to go off perfectly.
Okay.
No.
I point at the nearest old person and scream, "Witch!"
So, Bruno,
Ooh, I
you
guess-
watch as this strange short man covered in
Bruno
water.
runs and tries to cover his mouth.
Just
Yeah.
roll.
As old
Roll
man
athletics.
Jenkins, the really nice guy from the down who really doesn't deserve to live out here. He's always giving you like cookies and crap whenever
He
you're on
has.
patrol.
He
You
has a
really
wart
like
on
this
his
guy
nose.
as this random stranger who you barely know from the market points at the nice old man Jenkins and declares him a witch.
He has a
Bruno
wart on
is
his nose.
charging you to trying to
So,
silence you immediately.
Trying do an athletics check for me. And
Oh, man.
are you going to try and oppose if he tries to cover your mouth, or are you just going to be surprised? That's the question.
Oh. No, I think I'd just be surprised.
Yeah, so no
I'm
oppose
try-
check. Just give me like a
Yes,
Hey!
did you actually succeed? What it matters, you actually succeed. Good shit. Yes, you managed
I
to
get it.
barely in
I get-
time
I get-
cover his
I get it
mouth
like the-
before.
It's like the first half of the word.
Okay. No. And then Bruno, one hand still on.
Oh,
Carlos's
hello,
mouth.
Bruno. How are you? It's been a good day, it has.
Hello, Herr Jenkins. Just bringing some new recruits to practice our cadence.
Oh,
Well,
it's the
and our yells.
military academy having trouble getting the new uniforms in again. Oh, I'm sorry to
yes.
see. Oh,
Well,
that matters for
no, we-
poor wet clothes.
We're waiting on
is.
some actually. This man was washing his clothes in the meantime.
Oh, you didn't even
Um,
have the time to let it dry and all that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Would you like a cookie?
Yes, that would be great afterwards. You see, the reason his uniform's still
He's
so
not
wet
even listening
is,
to you. He's slowly walking up to you with a tray of cookies, almost oblivious. You
Auto takes one.
continuing to talk.
Auto takes one. Auto takes one.
excellent.
Hold.
Thank you, Jenkins.
Alex-
And the reason he's so wet is we had urgent business with a witch hunter in town, and we were gonna ask around while practicing our cadence.
Just like
if,
shoving cookies in his mouth.
if you had heard anything, if anyone around has heard anything of this
Walks up to
holy man.
Otto. Oh, you're a sticky, you. Yeah, I have
thank you,
another
sir.
one. Gives you like 10 more cookies.
Otto's just
I-
eating away. He's like, thank you.
Alois just stops and thinks like, maybe I am a terrible person.
you are
Using a
about,
momentary
you are
thought.
about to potentially get this man fucking lynched.
I was about to get this man burnt alive. I'm like,
Well,
no.
have
I see.
you been getting the raw end of the stick with that poor lieutenant man? He's such a bitter man, he is. I've known him so long, ever since he was a lad.
What's
Well,
her?
he's got some good ways too. Like ways.
So, Lyric was initially just like, no, Lois, don't do that. That old man didn't have cookies as he came walking over. How did he get the
Oh.
cookies?
Oh my god. Everyone
what-
just like starts like,
Where?
oh my god.
Where? He's had over
Oh.
24 cookies. He just gave 10 to Otto, and Bruno has been scarfing his face down. Where is he getting these cookies? Aeolus is right. He's a
Was
witch.
I right?
Hey,
He's
hey,
a witch.
hey, Lyric. Hey, Lyric.
Huh?
Would
I'm
you
saying
do...
this in head. I am saying this in head.
No, Lyric, I want you to do me a perception check.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh
wait, can-
no.
Oh god.
All
Uh-oh.
of you except for Bruno do a perception check for me.
All right. Let me
Nope.
see.
You are stuck in your ways, you fucking zealous bastard. It's not an opposed check. You need to
Whoops.
untarget him.
Whoops.
You
And
say
by
that-
the way,
target.
if it were an opposed check, you would
You
be
take-
perceiving worse than the motherfucker.
Sorry,
Just
Bruno,
putting that out there.
How do I
Uh,
You right click on him again and you click the same icon. It's a toggle.
Sorry, are you asking me to do a perception check?
Yeah, just a raw perception check. Actually,
All right,
hold up
here
1
we go.
second. Make it easy, plus 40. The rest of you would have still fucking failed.
Easy. Okay.
Who gets easy? Otto?
All of you got easy technically. I just
So
forgot
I
to
got,
tell you all, but
yes,
you all
but-
still would have failed because you rolled like 80.
I
Yeah.
I mean,
Otto,
okay.
congratulations. You noticed the fucking sack of cookies sitting next to his house filled to the brim.
Well, these are very good, sir. Are
Yeah,
they good
my
chocolate
own.
chip?
Oh no, I don't have the luxury of chocolate. I don't know what the gentleman called it. Cocaine.
What?
Huh?
He's very badly trying to say cocaine.
I didn't hear
Who's
that.
been eating who's eaten the most of them so far?
Otto
Silly Bruno.
Oh god.
Oh,
and
Otto.
Bruno.
Mhm.
It's not really
Well, they're
cocaine. He just doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's a little bit delusional at this point.
Oh god.
Well, they're very good,
My
sir.
eyes just slowly
It is,
look
It is,
over at
however, a mild
Aeolus.
hallucinogenic.
Oh,
What?
what?
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Very,
Wait, what was in the cookies?
very mild hallucinogenic.
My
Wasn't-
hallucinogenic if you only eat like one or two, but having a close to a dozen cookies.
Oh,
no.
yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I hope you packed your bags, boys. You're going on a trip.
I would
Oh,
like
boy.
you all
What?
to let's see, Bruno and Otto, you ate the most. Roll a toughness check for me. It is going to be at a difficult -10. The rest of you who rolled one, roll one for me. It is going to be easy. Plus 40.
Toughness. Is that in
It's just
Maine?
this is your characteristic toughness, so it's T.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing it. And you want under challenging
Minus
or
10.
minus
How
10?
do we roll toughness?
Oh, here we
So
go.
you
You
go
click
click
on
the
your
T,
basic. So
or
in
sorry,
your character
click the
sheet for characteristics, yeah.
Okay.
You
Failure.
click
Then
the,
click
the
on the
number in
T.
total.
How's
You
that?
click on the T itself. I'm trying it. It's not.
So
letting
sorry.
me.
Go to your
No,
sheet.
no, it's
You
Yeah.
click total.
Total.
it's
The number total
in
at the
total
bottom.
section.
I see. So wait, do you want me to put any kind of challenge or
For you, it's easy. Plus 40.
okay?
Because you only had like one, right?
Like,
Yeah,
you saw
because he
my
wouldn't take his
result.
hand off my mouth.
Do you saw
You
my roll?
suck
Minus
with
one.
hallucinogenics. So lyric.
Oh.
This is what
Sorry,
happens.
Sorry, do you see? Did my roll go through? Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Failure, success, marginal failure. Okay.
I've not passed a single roll on anything. Just so you know.
That tracks. That tracks so far. Lyric, you had a really nice cookie. It was really tasty. There was something weird in it, but it doesn't really bother you that much. Meanwhile, you turn and you look, and Alois is just looking at the ground. He's just like, oh, there's some nice mice in the carpet. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. He's just looking at the ground, and he's just like, why am I so high up?
Oh no.
You're just feeling a little bit like that sort of minor out of body experience where you feel above your own head and you're looking down and it's a little bit freaky. It's just freaking you out a mild bit. Otherwise, you're fine. You can still sort of see everything else just fine. You're not really hallucinating that badly. Otto,
Yeah.
Bruno. Oh
Mhm.
boy, the colors you are now perceiving.
Is this
You
what
are
Nirvana's
looking at the
like?
world around you, and you've never heard of it, but everything seems like a noir film.
Oh man.
Is this how turquoise sounds?
Oh, synesthesia.
It's like I'm
Goddamn.
reached Nirvana.
Uh, so Lyric, you're just watching everyone around you freak out. Otto and Bruno are suddenly like seeming like these weird, like very gritty, dark noir figures in their standings for no reason whatsoever. Seems freaked out at the height of 0 feet he is above the ground. And you're just looking at the dude, and the old man has like the brightest smile on him, and you're under a mild suspicion that he might have had a little bit too much of his own cookie.
Uh-oh.
God.
An
does
intelligence
that
check.
mean?
What are you thinking?
I feel something odd about these cookies. And as I look to my companions, I see and sense something is off with with two of them. I know I could see that something's off with him, but the other two, I know something's up with them. And that smile. Oh, I think I found why the witch hunter's here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I was
was looking
mistaken
at his hands.
before. I thought him wrong. I thought him just doing something to gain the attention of the witch hunters, so that way expedite our meeting of him. But no, my trusted friend Ellis was right. He was not casting blind suspicion. His innate abilities to sense the evil within this man. His dastardly schemes. Of course. I should not have doubted my companion. I was a fool. But I shall lay quiet. I cannot best this man, this thing, using this form of
Devilry.
flesh before us. I must wait.
So
Our,
you
motion
said,
here will likely gain our people's attention, and hopefully the witch hunter himself will come.
you wait around a little bit as your companions, for the most part, are just going through this really strong hallucinogenic high.
Otto
Probably
can
like
see like
Otto-
his hands.
Disordinately on my drum, just loose in the sky with warpstone.
I just,
Warpstone.
Wait, was it
Warpstone.
Warpstone in the cookies?
I'm just trying to keep them. If it's anything, it's just like I'm trying to keep them corralled. Just like no, stop. Shh.
In
Quiet.
a short moment,
No heresy.
a local woman comes over. She's more your age, just a little bit older, let's say about like just short of 30. She comes over and she's like, Jenkins, no, oh, did you have any of the cookies?
Yeah,
Oh no.
real nice.
We just I
Real
like
generous. Love
Alois
this
just
man.
like Alois just looks at her just like kind of blankly while he's holding onto a fence post for dear life.
Yeah, he's just trying to. I
Otto?
don't want to fall.
Otto's
Just-
looking at his hands and he knows that they turn into like lobster claws, and he's like walking around like a lobster.
Oh no, I've warned you. I told you that wasn't flour.
I was like, oh, this is like an experience.
What are you seeing there, Otto?
Oh, who's Otto? I've transcended into from the mortal realm. I have ascended. It feels like I'm reached enlightenment.
Just gonna,
No,
just
no,
gonna,
no,
just gonna,
no.
just gonna, Just gonna pull out a cloth and just be like, just put it over his mouth and just shh, quiet, shh, don't say anything, shh,
Just
quiet.
drop
I don't
drop
think
the cloth
I don't
over the
think
top of his head like a towel over a birdcage.
Yep.
I don't think
Just
it's like a
nighttime.
Here, just
She
just
comes over
nighttime.
straight to Jenkins and grabs the bag and just like takes it away, and she's just like, he was trying to get. We've been having a rough time getting flour as of late. I don't know why, because we produce a lot of corn and you can make some like weird stuff out of that. But anyway, he was talking with one of the, one of the families, try and get something because he wanted to make more cookies, and they gave him something weird.
a clue.
Oh. Which
I'm
family
so sorry. I'm so
in
sorry.
particular?
Here, come here.
No,
come
no,
here.
that's
Come
a-
here. Come with me. I'll bring you to the house. He just like drags Lyric's hand and brings you all, like slowly to her house to like sit down and wear out the rest of the high.
Just lay there playing on my drum, staring at the ceiling.
Alo's
don't
lying
think-
flat
stars.
on the ground.
Otto thinks the rag is a cookie and he's trying to eat the rag, but it's like,
Like a goat.
yeah.
No, don't
She's
be a
ju- she's
beastman.
just
Stop
in the room
Stop it!
and
Stop being a
looking
beastman.
and looking at you all, and she's like, oh jeez, I don't know what they're first the stabbings and all of that, and now this stuff. I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry. My name is Clarabelle. I live next door to Sir Jenkins there. Don't mind him. I'll take care of him. Please just stay here. Don't move. You're still in your right mind, it seems, looking at Lyric, completely unaware of his zealous hysteria from earlier. She's like, please take care of them. I will be right back. Like, very immediately trusting for somebody that lives in the slums, runs out, goes to Jenkins. You're now alone in this house. 3 of you are tripping out. Some time passes. Eventually, the
quickly
high comes down, and you hear a knock at the door.
Oh, where Jenkins' house? Okay.
You are in the neighbor's house.
No.
Clara-
as,
Clarabelle's
as soon
house.
as I hear him come, oh, you're back.
I have the need
Yeah.
to vomit.
Oh my god.
Just pukes over the couch.
Ugh.
But for some reason, his
It's
vomit
just
is
a
Now,
very
knock at the
goblins
door,
green
though.
and
and
glowing.
chaos weren't the scariest things I've encountered today.
Yeah.
His vomit, he
I'll-
noticed, is very green and glowy.
I will. I'll tell you how things went in just a minute. Hold on. I will go to the door because there was a knock. My hand is on my dagger. As I go over there, brace my foot and just slightly open the door to look out. Says yes.
Diesdorf watch here. You see 3 gentlemen standing outside, armored similar to Bruno.
Uh-oh.
2 of them have pikes. The last one has a sword at his hilt. He's looking at you. He's like, open the door.
We don't
Bruno!
We don't talk about Mormons. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Bruno, it's your compatriots.
Bruno.
Oh, good day, gentlemen.
Put my hand. Put my.
That's where
move-
you've
move away
been.
in.
You never got back to the
Oh.
Lieutenant Colonel. He's pissed.
Oh, damn. Damn. Yep. I will. Looks at like the catfish who I don't know how hot has it been today that they've just been sitting in his satchel. This
It's
whole
been
time.
warm. It's still serviceable at this point.
Right.
You come with
Got a little
me. He
sidetracked.
grabs Bruno's arm and drags you out. He's gonna have a word with you.
Now there's no need for that, gentlemen.
No, and Bruno gets dragged out of the room, like very forcefully by one of his colleagues. And you get dragged to the military college to get an earful. The rest of you, one of the other guards sort of takes over, clears his throat, goes, we've been hearing about some disturbances in the local area. We're here to investigate. Do you know anything in relation to this strange substance has been getting passed around the downs there.
Otto avoids eye contact and he's like, no! Wiping the
Yes.
vomit off his lips.
Alois has now scraped himself off the floor and says, like, is there a reward for information? Like, to what degree should I get involved?
Do you say this out
Still-
loud?
Like, yes.
The guard looks at you and says, "Reward? What are you talking about?"
Bruno's like, oh,
I don't know,
damn
I'm
it.
just saying, like, maybe I know something, maybe I don't. I don't know. Like, what's up?
Damn, Alois.
Still like a...
Oh boy.
whatever.
Uh-oh. What happens?
What
You're basically telling like the local authorities, pay me or I won't tell you. You know that, right?
Uh-oh. Alois, what did you do?
Oops.
Yeah, you're these guys are asking you for information and you're like basically like proxy admitting you know, but asking
Lorik,
for money in exchange.
Before the soldiery could do anything, Lyric will move in front in their eyesight of Alois and step forth. Sirs, if I may, we were given some information upon arrival here. We were on a different
What
objective.
what I had meant was that maybe we'll go find out, and we'll let you know if we find out something, if there's a reward, or else we won't bother looking. That's what I was trying to
That's
say.
not how he perceives it. I will tell you that right now.
Oh no!
Yeah. Again, I'm assuming
So, whether or not it was intended, I want you to roll a, let's see, do you have the skill that it should be? Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit rougher.
For me?
Yeah, I'm seeing. Do you have a... we'll do a haggle check. Make it hard, minus 20.
Oh,
You have like a 19% chance.
Failure,
Not too
no.
bad of a failure. He doesn't like your tone, but he's not going to immediately skewer you for it.
Oh, okay.
Instead, he looks at you like, are you fucking kidding me? Sort of like breathes in a little bit, and then he says, "Sir, why are you still holding on to that pole for dear life?"
I
It's just become a bit of a habit at this point.
Just look at him. It's loose.
Right.
The pole is loose.
Let
You
me
know,
see.
people
Why
who
don't
go
you
down
let
the river-
go a little bit?
Otto thinks he better jump in. It's like, you know, he's from the river. It's not so steady. He's trying to stay his legs back on Earth again. You know how it is.
Alois starts nodding. Mm-hmm.
What would be your check? Charm. Difficult.
Charm? Me? Okay. Charm. All right, here we go. Charm. I'm at charm. And do difficult. Let's see. Ooh, minus 10. Jeez. Here we go.
No.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
One
Looks at
day,
you
one
and
of us will
just like-
pass the roll.
He looks at you and he's just like, "You sure are talking out your ass, ain't you?"
Otto's like,
Then
well, my ass felt like it had some lips earlier. He's still a
Oh
little
my
bit
God.
high, so
You were all still a little bit high. Okay,
I'm
so
not. that
oh,
that's why Lorik is. You two have just been going. Shut the. By Sigmar, quiet. To the two of you.
Before you even get to that
Sit down.
point, would
Uh-oh.
you roll your dodge attempt at him trying to punch you in the face, Otto?
oh,
sure. Who's punching me in the face?
The guard.
town guard.
Oh, crap. Okay, so
So in the
what do you want
chat
me
there,
to...
you see the little arrow that is like going up into the left.
The bent arrow.
I can't see anything. I'm trying to move my
In the chat.
screen around.
In the chat.
Oh, chat. Let me log into the chat. Let me see.
This one says chat messages at the top on the bar of small icons on the right.
In
The one that says chat
Foundry. In
messages at the
Foundry.
top. In Foundry.
Oh, okay, okay. What do you want me to do? Click on the...
So you see the bottom thing is opposed test town guard is targeting Otto Frankfurt.
I don't see it. No. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. What am
Okay,
I supposed
in
to be looking-
Foundry, there will be a series of small square icons on the right side. At the top
Yeah.
one is 2 speech bubbles. That's chat messages. Click that, and then you'll see the list of all the roles we've made thus far.
I am sharing
And
my
Okay,
screen.
yeah, I see it. I see it now. I
Yeah,
see
at
it
the
now.
very bottom, click the arrow.
The arrow. Okay, unpopular.
Yep.
How's that?
Damage 4.
Oh,
So, this guard is sort of sick of this kid talking shit. Punches you in the gut real hard.
oh.
You're
Okay.
not doing that great there.
Okay,
Just so to
genuine
say.
question. Genuine question. Would you guys be okay with it if I try and retaliate against this guard?
I mean, I can't stop you.
No, what I want to
Get vengeance.
I'm
I'm
not
getting
stopping
chewed out
you. Go
someplace
ahead.
else.
I just want to know if that
Let's see
if
what I'll
you
hear
guys think
about.
that'd be a stupid idea. I don't want to. I don't want to like derail the campaign.
Oh, would your character do it?
Maybe honestly, because that's the
I-
thing. He grew up in an agricultural slum. Like swing first is kind of his thing, especially as someone who's
Let it rip.
short.
He attacked me.
How do I
Yeah,
target
he
the town guard?
attacked you for talking back to a guard and speaking a bunch of bullshit, as far as he's perceived it. But you guys might perceive it differently. You can target this guy. Let me just give you a token to target, because he doesn't really have any art or anything of the sort.
Because you as the GM did not expect us to immediately start throwing hands with the town guard with the garrison.
Yeah, there you go. That's his token. Right click, target, and are you attacking with your fist or your fishing rod?
Am I too close for the javelin?
Are you trying to kill this motherfucker?
How many of them are there?
Oh no.
Roll whatever weapon you want. I want to see where this goes.
Otto wants vengeance, so he's on the floor trying to puke again, but there's nothing coming out because like, oh.
What the fuck is about to happen with these motherfuckers? Holy shit, what have I signed up for?
So one is becoming a Chaos Warrior Undivided. The other is currently transforming into a Bile Troll and or Plague Bearer.
I have to ask legitimately, are you already trying to get yourself killed by your dude because they both happen to have spears?
No.
What the shit?
Fail. Was that a proper roll?
Test failed. Automatically lose a post test.
Oh, no.
The guard punches Otto in the stomach. He doubles over, tries to vomit, has nothing left in the tank to vomit up. Lyric is watching in probably frank horror at what is unveiling before him. And as well, Alois, I keep wanting to say her name super French. It's just Alois.
It's just Alois is like the German
Louise.
way of saying.
Yeah, it's like the super German way, and it sounds like something that should be said like Alois, kind of shit.
Alois.
That's how I want to say it in my head every single goddamn time. Alois, seeing this and coming from a different society and not understanding the laws of the Empire very well, apparently, takes out a fucking fishing javelin spear and launches it. Luckily for you, you throw it wide. Unluckily for you, however, you strike straight into what is probably the most valuable urn that this lady happens to have in her home, sitting on a shelf, and shatter it into a million pieces. The guard looks at this weapon that just got chucked past him into this, all this shattered shrapnel and this fishing spear now sticking out of the wall, looks at you and says, "Are you out of your fucking mind, you halfwit?"
I have something to say. I have something to say for my defense.
Is this in character defense or out of character?
Yeah. In character defense.
The fuck could
Oh,
you
'cause
possibly
I
have to say? Why you have to throw a spear first?
I saw
He
a dark entity
confiscates-
in the corner hide inside that urn.
He
And
confiscates
we know
your
there's a
fishing
witch hunter
spear.
here.
He
We know there's a witch
confiscates your
hunter here.
fishing spear. Remove it from your sheet.
No.
Goodbye,
Bugger.
your one fishing javelin.
Oh man.
How do
There
I
we
remove
go.
that from? How do I remove that?
I
from the
already
sheet?
took care of it. I just set the quantity to 0. You ain't got that shit no mo.
There.
Can you just pull it out the wall?
No, the
can I
guard
roll-
confiscated it.
Oh.
Can I roll for How
Are
would
you
what
going
would
to
be a
try
roll
and
for, like,
take it back from the guard?
No, well, I'm gonna try and lie. Like, I'm gonna try and lie and say that I saw a shadow demon in the corner hide in that urn, and that I was trying to save him because we're working with covertly the witch hunter.
Charm.
Charm is basically the closest thing we got. You can try a charm check. Give it a difficult, because he does know about substances, so he might actually believe you're just tripping the fuck out.
Why has every test
What?
failed?
So right click on your check. You can, as a mechanic, take a dark deal to re-roll. This does increase your chaos corruption by 1, though.
Do it. Why not? YOLO.
YOLO, I'll do it. How do I do that?
Right click on the roll itself in the chat, and it'll make a pop-up. And it's like the 4th option.
Take a
Oh,
dark. It's the 3rd option.
Marginally better. Good job. You
Oh,
improved
man.
improved it from
Oh, boy.
astounding failure to impressive failure.
Impressive.
Yeah,
Oh my
done.
god. How?
Well, lads, we turned this from being an empire campaign to a chaos campaign. Let's go.
It's just one little corruption.
The guard
Don't worry about
That's
it.
The
how it always
guard-
starts.
the guard looks at you and visibly just sighs, rubs his temple, and says, "And you all just come with me already. I don't have time for this shit today."
Maybe we should just save ourselves the humiliation.
I pick up Otto off the ground. Get up. Okay. Come on. Let's go.
I'm just walking behind him. You know, with any luck, that might have worked. Any one of those could have worked with any luck.
Are you
Oh,
saying this out loud? Because I will tell you right now, this is a warning allowing you to backtrack. If you say that shit out loud, they will punch you again.
I was like,
no,
shut
don't say
up.
that
Say it
loud.
out. Say it
No.
out loud. Say it
No.
out loud.
No, Otto's like,
Say it
shut
again."
up. Shut up.
I think I'm thoroughly cowed now,
Good.
especially after
Meanwhile, Bruno.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
Present.
you get grabbed by the arm and dragged to the college with all of the stuff that you needed to bring. You're still barely coming off of this high. So things are
Oh,
weird,
guys,
and
I
you're
know
tripping
where it
over
is.
yourself as you're
I got
getting
my
there.
stuff. Uh-huh.
He drags you into the office and sets you down on the chair just outside in the waiting room, actually. Leaves the waiting room, closes the door behind you, and it is awkwardly silent as you're sitting in here.
Mhm. He doesn't even play his drum. He
You
looks like
hear-
he
You hear the sounds of the troops drilling outside, the distant sounds of the city. But this room closes off most of it. And you sit and you look at the door to the office that you've gone to, at this point, what feels like 1,000,000 times,
Mm.
of your boss. And you wait in a sense of dread. What seems like hours to you, and you're still mildly drugged state, turns out to only be about like 15 minutes. By which time the rest of the group has been escorted out of the house, but you have no idea what the hell's going on out there. Instead, what you're paying attention to is the door opening, and a very familiar, very peeved off individual steps out and looks at you. And
Everything is got everything, sir. Been a crazy day, I can tell
Yeah.
you that much.
you got everything, you did. And you brought it back 3 hours later than I needed you to. I needed those fish for a very important meeting with some very important individuals. Looks at the fish, takes one of the catfish and slaps you in the face with it. And in
Still
your
fresh.
still well-drilled military expertise at this point, you know that if you retaliate in any way, shape, or form, you're dead.
Oh yeah.
So you just stand there and take this shit.
Mm-hmm.
As he looks down on you, this man, this figure, he is rather old, actually. He is up there in age. He's 50. But the fact that he's gotten
Damn.
to be that old is a testament to his prowess at this point.
Always fear an old man in a profession where many die young.
Yes, most definitely. Sadly for you, that doesn't change too much. You're still in a lot of trouble. And he also, from your family history, has a very, very big grudge against you for some perceived reason. Why? You vaguely know that at one point he wanted to be the head, the colonel of this institution. But some conversation or whatever in the past, he believes that your grandfather fucked him over for the opportunity with a conversation. Meanwhile, neither of you are properly aware that he was just looked over because the other dude was more qualified, but still, he thinks your family is responsible for him not getting the position he has wanted for his entire life. He is 50 years old. He is working underneath another man who is, in fact, younger than him. He does not like you. And so, he has been
Chip on his
tossing you
shoulder is
into
heavy.
all of these awful chores and bad patrols and stuff. And you have not seen your promotion, despite being here at the academy for 2 years at this point. You are at the end of your term for the current contract with the Empire for how long you have to serve. You can technically leave at any time. I wouldn't recommend doing it by slapping this guy back with a fish, though.
Yeah.
He looks at you, looks at your shape, how you're still not standing steady, and he's just like, so you know about what we've been looking into, haven't you? Where
Yes,
did you
I,
get so tipsy? Now here's the question, do you oust old man Jenkins?
Do it. He drugged us. Do it. He's lived too long.
Narc on him.
No. He's going
What?
to he's going to say that I'm afraid I came into some ale I had left over. Everything was looking up, such a nice day. Well, like they say, what happens in down dies happens in down dies.
That's a way to take it.
Real charming.
Gets drawn and quartered.
Yeah.
There should be a skill for like lying or something, or deceit or something, but I forget the name of it off the top of my head. So in its place, considering it would be around the same, and you have no expertise in any of these things anyway, would you do a charm test for me?
Against someone who already hates you.
Yep. However, it
Can I
is
charm
for a
animal against
soldier.
the Pelton?
You're treating him like an animal just because he has a fur coat. Okay. No. But I will say this is actually going to be a average difficulty check for you. So a plus 20 actually, because it's really believable for a troop to get drunk.
Yeah.
It's not plus 40 because he hates you. Do you want to
Huh.
try and re-roll that?
No way.
Yes, please.
Right click on it and
Um,
take a dark deal to re-roll.
No way.
Take a dark deal to lie to your commanding officer. Hey,
There we
Yeah.
go.
It
Works.
works.
hail the ruinous powers.
You have gained one
Worth.
corruption,
He did
but
not
you
say out
have
loud.
successfully done it. He looks at
This
you
has actually
and he
worked.
just sighs in the most I fucking hate this kid tone that you have heard in a while. But then he looks at you, he's just like, you, patrolling the down. Now. Meanwhile, before you even get the chance to leave, there's a knock at the door. Come in.
Yes, sir. Back to. Oh,
Another gentleman bursts through and says, we got some gentlemen here asking for, looks at the paper in his hand, hastily scribbled, Bruno Schneider. He turns to this guy, looks at him, blinks, turns, looks at you. Never mind. Go down to the station and take care of whatever this is. Then
right away, sir.
take your ass to the down, and you better find some leads on this bloody chaos going on out there. Can't handle it. Pushes you out of his office, slams the door behind you and the messenger. The messenger just sort of turns, looks at you and says, you're on a shit list, ain't you?
Yeah, tell me about it.
I'd rather not. And he leaves. Very quickly, in fact. You proceed down to the station nearby, the town station. Just happens to be inside here. Just inside the southern gate. And there you find 3 chucklefucks sitting in a room.
Just
All
shut
of us
the
move
fuck
as a
up.
bl-
Just shut the fuck up. Don't stop talking.
And a very pissed off town guard there. But you also notice another individual sitting in the corner, laughing his ass off, talking with the other guards. And you feel a mild bit of relief as you see your pal Davey hanging out with the other guards. It seems he's off duty now.
Hey,
You hear the old Eddie you did? Hey, Bruno!
Davey.
Oh, what you been up to? Yeah, look so great you do. Got a little bit dribble down your chin. You still gotta wipe that up, you does.
Oh, yeah. Well, delivering important parcels. Maybe not.
Hey, yeah, you
maybe
delivered me that
fork on my
parcel over
timing.
an hour or two ago now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Why do you
I'm just
why do you
retrieving
make
some-
so that he just points in the general direction of the rest of you lot?
I think that's what I've been sent to find out.
Another
So
guard
I take
approaches
it-
you.
Otto is holding his stomach because it still hurts. Like, oh.
The guard next to Otto looks down at you and just like shakes his head, and then he turns and walks over to Bruno. He's just like, You know these three?
He looks like he thinks he's like trying to think of something else to say for a second and just like, yes, yes, we just met.
Yes.
Just looks at you. He's just like, all right. That one was talking some shit. He deserved it. Points at Otto. Still doubled
Auto
over.
flips the bird. Auto flips the bird. He's not
He,
happy. He's like,
he
"Fuck
flips
you."
the bird back, but he already punched you real hard and you're in pain, so he's content with that. Then he turns to Alois and he says, "That one tried to skewer me with
Oh.
this," and he pulls up the fishing spear. And he hands it over to Bruno. He says, "Congratulations, this is yours now. I don't want to deal with this shit." These three cause trouble. I was asking them about the investigation out in the down. I heard you're going on patrol. Thank you for relieving me. And then he storms out of the townhouse. Davy looks at him, looks at you, and he says, "You get more and more on this shit list every day now, don't ya?"
Maybe. You know, this week I thought we were making some progress.
I just
You
want to
should-
point for the record. Lyric will be cutting in. He keeps saying the three of us caused problems. I did nothing to anger the guard.
Davy,
Exactly.
Davy looks at you and just laughs, and he says, "You think I'd get chaos?"
No, I don't. He cares. I care.
Good luck with all that. All right, Bruno. He slaps Bruno on the shoulder, just like lightly.
Alois just puts a hand on Lyric's shoulder and just says, "Suffering builds character."
Otto is just looking at him, thinking, "You could have helped me." I got
Oh, think he
sucker punched.
did. Told you to shut up now, didn't he? All right,
Well,
Bruno.
I-
I gotta get off. I need to go take to the wife and kids. I'll see you later. He heads on out.
Give him my regards, Davy.
And we're just standing around. We're not in a cell, right?
You're in. It's not really a cell, no. There's nothing actually keeping you there, but you're in like what is obviously a monitored portion with some benches, some really uncomfortable benches. Just
So,
a
why
couple
did he
other
try
guards are
to,
still there. Yeah.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Never mind. He doesn't ask that question then. So,
Yeah.
welcome to the Dies Down Patrol. Before the
Wait, so we've
lish-
left this. Wait, we've left the station.
Oh no,
At
he was just about to kind of lead you guys out.
Yeah,
I see.
he's,
Like, well,
he's basically saying,
gentlemen.
"Congratulations, you've been indicted into this patrol. Welcome."
Okay, wait. One thing. I'm gonna stay back inside the room until everyone else has filed out, and it's just me and a couple of the guards.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like look at them with like a sour little expression on my face. Then I'm gonna physically shake my body out as hard as I can, and then I'm gonna run out.
Oi!
Here
Bruno,
come the
Bruno,
many
Lyric, and
spears.
Otto walking slowly past down the street towards the southern gate to leave and go out and patrol in the down.
Wait.
This soaking wet
Hold
figure
on.
sprints past you.
That just before this is revised. Wait, hold on. I think we're missing. Oh no, he did the trick again.
So,
Just kind of push Bruno to the side. Just come on,
One guard runs out of the door screaming at Alois. The other guard walks out of the door and heads to what you distinctly know is the shed where they keep all their mops and shit, just like with a like resigned expression.
the
be
mop
honest.
shack.
was that the cookies?
Yes.
Was the attempted skewering the cookies? How did that happen?
Well, you see, they came in. They were asking about the situation, about what was going or being spread around. The substance, whatever was put into those cookies, all I kept being told was it wasn't flour, it's something else. That's your... What was the old man's name again?
Oh, Jenkins.
Jenkins. Old man Jenkins put into them. As far as I personally am concerned here, Bruno, the old man, if he's gifting these things out in mass because that sack of cookies, I'm concerned that he may be, I'll keep that thought to myself for the moment until I have more concrete evidence. But it seemed that some young woman implicated one of the families in the distributing process of what was not flour. Before I could really explain to the guards, both Otto and Louis tried to do some explanations, but unfortunately, their state didn't accommodate the situation.
I got punched in the stomach.
Yes, that happened.
I love how diplomatic you're being with your wording.
Right.
And
Well,
Otto's just not having it. He's just pissed off.
I'll do the talking to the guards, and in the meantime, we could see what else we could learn from the citizenry. Maybe I'll take the lead on that too. I do know a few of these people from my time on patrol. But everyone keep the ears open. Pursue anything that looks interesting. Maybe spot that witch hunter around.
Considering what just happened, anything interesting is pretty out there for us to go with. Not
Okay.
going to lie.
Oh, trust me. The Downs is where you go for out there. We'll be
With
pretty
that,
busy.
you are all walking down the down to the down. Y'all move along, get on out there. You don't pass Old Man Jenkins' place again. You go to a separate portion of the down where, for lack of a better way to say it, you know, Bruno, that this is more Frankel turf. So it's referred to. The two families are basically split almost precisely like north-south down. And you know that Haviland owns the upper portion as far as quote-unquote turf and such. Patrolling in this area, you take some time, discuss some things, wax philosophical about whether or not the physical gods that definitely do exist.
It's frogs.
And as you're going down another small alley of some sort, they're like much wider than your average city alley, but it's still just about relevant to say. I would like all of you to make a perception check for me, please.
Okay. Perception. Here we go.
Okay.
And what's the difficulty? Challenging?
It is going to be, in this case, not challenging, plus 20. Yeah, average.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Nope, not me.
I got
Plus
3.
plus 20. Oh,
Yes,
man.
the plus 20 average.
Marginal failure.
So I made it.
Why do you have a...
Yes.
Why is it like that? That shouldn't be that low for you.
For me?
I said plus 20, not minus 20.
Oh, whoops.
You made it more difficult. That's a...
I
yeah,
still failed?
No, you don't have to re-roll. You don't have to re-roll it, you nerd. I know what it is.
Oh,
You
man.
you succeeded by 4, you dipshit.
Did I?
You don't have to re-roll it. You did it wrong.
Okay.
Well, I made it.
Let's see. I can edit the difficulty. Oh, what the fuck? That's not what I wanted
What?
to do.
50 marginal failure.
There we go. There we go. That's what it's actually supposed to be, you absolute dingus.
Yay! I passed a roll.
Impressive success. Congratulations. You just did it wrong.
Well,
All
Every
right.
time I get a roll right is when I get it wrong.
Lyric too involved in his religious thought
Explanation.
and conspiring about whether or not Jenkins is in fact an agent of chaos, is too distracted. But meanwhile, the rest of you catch a very, very unpleasant smell as you're going down this alley.
Oh, that's foul.
This
No,
place stinks
that's-
worse than usual.
No, I think that's just the runoff from the fish market.
I don't know. It seems this quite a stink, though.
Leave no mossy stone unturned.
You go to investigate further.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Or yes, Bruno does. But
You
Otto
all-
would-
he would, in a way that indicates, come with me.
Well, I don't think it's anything a threat. If they're concerned, I will accompany them. However, I will have my weapon at the ready. I'll have my dagger out.
Yep.
Otto is holding onto his sword because he doesn't like how not right this environment seems.
Have I gotten my javelin back?
Bruno
Not yet.
has possession of your javelin.
You didn't give it back this entire time?
No. And
Uh,
if you asked, Bruno would have said, "You'll get it back when there looks to be danger.
Okay, fine. In that
I
case,
will not leave you
I
defenseless."
in that case, I have the fishing rod at the ready.
Yeah, you're just holding the fishing rod like, this is my sword. All right. You head on down this alley, and as you get closer and closer, even Lyric can now smell it. This pungent, decayed scent.
Oh.
Awful, awful. As a in your profession, you haven't had the real opportunity to experience anything of this sort, so it doesn't bode familiar for you. But the closest smell you can think of is that one time you came to port and somebody was tossing over a decayed cow corpse.
Ugh.
But doesn't smell exactly like a cow. It smells different. And as you round the corner, you see this. May need to
Ooh.
scroll it down a little bit.
Oh.
Wow.
An individual pinned bloody to the wall of a definitely unidentifiable man, stabbed seemingly hundreds of times, his left hand impaled to the wall with a rusted spike. He lies
Otto
there.
gags at that. It's like
Yeah.
he didn't like that.
Just
None of you, even the military recruit, have had experience yet with human corpses. So this is a
Oh.
first.
Poor bastard. I've heard this. Rumors like that are so uncommon, but still.
Elois immediately starts like doing like a 5-point room scan.
Yep. So do you want to
I-
do like a perception check for me again? See if you like you're just looking to see if anybody might be about to ambush you.
Anyone's around us, or if there's any like basically any clues, like is there a weapon, are there bloody footprints, anything. Like immediately he's on his guard. So yeah, I'll do perception.
Yep. Roll a perception. Just leave it at challenging.
No. All right, we're back to
You
failed
are
rolls.
having a hard time getting over. Holy shit! There's a fucking super stabbed corpse in front of you.
There's John
should-
stabbed in front of us.
Should Otto maybe take a look too?
Yes,
Can
if you feel you would. I mean, you
think I
guys
would.
are out here to investigate things, so assumably
Yeah,
you
that's
would
what I
be
figured.
investigating.
Yeah, Otto
Uh,
decides this isn't right, so he wants to take a look. So how should I have mine? As
It would be the
challenging or
same, just
average?
challenging, 0.
And Otto, what does Otto say? And no. Okay. Of
Your
course.
stomach has still not recovered from the cookies. You have no chance in hell of being able to concentrate anything on. Oh my god, I'm 17 years old and I've just witnessed the worst corpse ever. Holy shit. That's basically where your head is right now.
Hyperventilating.
Probably.
You know, the goblets seem less frightening than compared to today.
Bruno,
I'm going to
Lyric,
does-
are you giving a look-see?
Lyric will, as approaching over and pull out the handkerchief these has, put that over his mouth to just kind of help block out the smell. Daggers in his other hand. What does the skill evaluate for?
Evaluate. That's more for like evaluating the value of things, like items
Okay.
and whatnot, like a trade kind of thing.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna try looking around the corpse, using rather than touching him, like moving, like to sift through things. Just like move parts with use the dagger to kind of shift.
Yeah, so you're just
around
not
some
directly
parts.
touching him, but you're trying to investigate
Yeah.
his body. All right. Are you taking your time with this, or are you sort of feeling like rushed?
I mean, if I know, well,
Like,
Elos is
this would
looking
be like your
out.
character's gut instinct. Do you feel like you're in danger actively right now, or are you
No.
going to
Bruno
like?
steps in behind him. I should clarify if that affects things at all. He would
No,
he would follow close behind Lyric and kind of watch his back too.
This it's a corpse. I know the smell of dead things. I will ask this just by probably having been around in
You've
does
smelled.
the blood look fresh?
Oh no.
Okay,
This has
then no,
definitely been here for like at least a day.
Then I don't feel the need to rush. I'll take my time.
Okay, then instead of a straight challenging, make it an average of +20 for you.
This is perception.
Yes.
Average 20.
At 100. No, you're doing very well.
Ha
Lyric over here
Mhm.
comes up to the corpse and starts investigating, and as you are pushing him around with the dagger, still wondering how nobody else has perceived him, how you're the first to come across this atrocity. You move him aside slightly, and his leg bends out of the way, and you see on the wall behind him a symbol. You don't recognize the symbol, but you know it has been purposely drawn in blood. And I am going to send you this symbol shortly. But in the meanwhile, Mr. Schneider, are you doing any separate investigation, or are you simply here to aid in Lyric's investigation?
I think once he's gotten his bearings there and the nausea worn off, he is going to take his own look around the alleyway itself, see if there's anything else that stands out, if there's anyone hidden watching.
All right, so you're looking for like maybe people or traces of where whomever perpetrated this could have gone, even though you know it's been a little while, right?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and make the same sort of roll. You're taking a bit of your time with it, so go ahead and give me the same +20.
No.
You are having a rough time. You know you signed up for the military, but you're still having it rough dealing with your first actual human corpse. You don't manage to really get an eye on anything of the sort. Meanwhile, the mark on the wall is very crude, but looks something like what has been posted into the Discord for you all.
Oh boy.
Now,
Uh-oh.
Mm.
just for the
Uh-oh.
record,
Ah!
just for the record, You may know this inherently out of character,
Yes.
but none of you know this symbol in character.
Okay.
Okay. So Elois can see the symbol now?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Well, assuming Lyric like points it out to you all.
Does it hurt looking at it?
There is a particular check. I
I was
believe it would
thinking
be
it's crappy.
roll a willpower for me, like a raw
Bef-
willpower
bef-
characteristic.
Before I point it out to everybody, I want to know if it hurts.
Roll a willpower characteristic, easy. For
Oh
you,
man.
yes.
Ah,
Ooh.
the okay. Please.
Congratulations, you have
gained
gained 1 corruption.
Ooh. All of us have one except
Otto?
Otto.
Yep.
Otto is an atheist. It's basically like, why are you
Fucking
guys acting
innocent
so weird?
atheist boy.
I had 1 corruption marked. Okay.
I already did it on your sheet, so you don't need to worry about it.
So the moment I feel that, I will tell them. The moment I feel that sort of pain from looking at the symbol, I will immediately say, "Get around the corner. Get around the corner. Do not look over here. Get around the corner."
Now,
Bruno would,
does Bruno? Now, this is where the question is: who would actually follow that advice?
Otto decides to because he's just having a bad day. It's like, okay, fine.
Bruno does, but he asks, "What about you?"
I'll tell you in a minute. I'm coming with you. Just get around the corner.
Scurry around the corner from
All right, let's go.
this desiccated corpse.
Alois needs no prodding when it comes to getting away from the body.
Yep.
That, and he's a little bit cowed now after everything has happened.
Yeah, you've gotten down from your high horse of being a D&D protagonist down to what Warhammer Fantasy has for you.
I've acclimated.
Welcome
He's
to
acclimated.
the real world, motherfucker. Can always check the worth of the corpse. Yes, totally worth something. Not even as a fucking corpse belt for like a fucking Norscan raider. This thing's eviscerated.
Yeah, once we get around the corner and they don't see the symbol, I will, just take the handkerchief away and just there's a symbol over there. The moment I laid my eyes upon it, it struck and it hurt to stare at. So even a short time in the clergy, I was informed such things are the mark of of dark ones. So I think
Barn
we're
art
working
is
with
pretty crappy.
No, not that. Not that kind, Otto. Ruinous. The Northmen's gods. Kind of ruinous.
Otto
having
does
this debate
know
now?
of this from your coachman heritage. Like, you would know stories, especially considering you worked under a Kislevites. You would know
Yeah.
about the Norsemen. This is you understand that there's some sort of
Yeah.
heaviness to this.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, can I like make a lore check?
Oh yeah, you definitely would have to know. It is in a similar vein, but you don't actually have the skill. But it also would just be base intelligence. Roll lore Reichland just for it. Like it's tech.
Just
It would be
at challenging, or do you want difficulty?
at challenging.
I
We'll
mean-
do that challenging for you.
I need to stop making
I
rolls.
Still
I'm-
doesn't know.
I mean, it's given. I feel like this
Act-
would be
yeah,
easy.
Honestly, yeah, you
like this.
you are
like,
right.
It would be very.
I
this
was
would
sort
be
of thinking that
easy
as we
or
were
just
doing.
like kind of known in general, because it's just like we know everybody knows who the Northmen are. We
Honestly,
know.
yeah, it would have been. I will give you the +20. So instead, it's going to be a marginal success. You have a vague idea of this. You
Okay.
understand the implications to a degree. You're just not well versed.
Right. At this point, I'm gonna say, well, why would a symbol from Norseman like mythology be all the way down here? Are we dealing with like a covert Norseman invasion? Seriously?
cultists.
Cultist,
Lewis.
Norseman, it's the same thing.
No. Well, yes, but no. We need. Sorry, I'm getting my head straight. We need to inform.
Yeah, witch hunter.
I turn to Bruno. We need to inform your superiors that whoever this man was, someone has left this mark, and it is a bad, very bad sign.
Wait, now hang on. Before we go running off back to the jailhouse, shouldn't we look around a little bit more first? At least gather more evidence before we start running off to make a report.
If we find the witch hunter, he might be more weight into what we see.
That's true. And if we tell him about this would give him a lot more. Well, he'd have the authority, I think. I'm not too sure how the witch hunters work, but only the tales.
So, do
Lyric,
you want to
you could take-
roll? Would you like to roll a Laura Reichland at a plus 40 for me to see how well you know about the witch hunters as an organization?
Sure.
Please do.
Oh!
You, sir,
Oh.
know that, so not to the same extreme degree in Warhammer 40k that the Inquisition has power, you still know that witch hunters are effectively the Gestapo, in a way.
Yeah.
So they have, like, secret police level, fuck you, I'm the law kind of power. That is your relative understanding of them on that level, at least. You know their purpose is to fight heretics, the ruinous powers, and all this stuff that you still don't have the greatest grasp over, but you know that it's a threat to the Empire as a whole. So you understand that they
You are
have a
right.
job that
You're
is
right, Brent.
important.
You're right, Otto. Finding the witch hunter, whoever it may be, this is their expertise. This would be the thing to bring it to them. And the witch hunter would have the authority, hopefully, to bring any and all local military forces to bear in a situation like this, if need be. So yeah, finding that witch hunter should be our priority.
Are
I
you
might
going
have an
to-
idea how we
In the
could find him.
meantime, since just in case finding him takes too long,
Mhm.
Lyric, if you took Aloys and kept looking for the witch hunter here, I'll quickly go with Otto and inform my commanding officer. Get the area locked down before anything else weird happens.
I agree with that.
Very fair plan to split the party. All right.
Mhm.
I
Waste no
say,
time, then.
intending to sound as ominous as possible when it's in reality
Well-
like the reasonable thing to do.
Oh no, yeah, it's there.
Split
Let's
the
split
party.
up, gang.
Split the party in not a enemy infested dungeon.
Hellhole, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. fair.
Should I go with
You know what?
Bruno?
Hey gang, let's split the party up in the Norseman Marauder Chaos Warrior camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I
They
go
can't
with
get
Bruno?
all of us.
I
Should I
mean,
go with Bruno then?
that's a question for you. Like, do you think that's a reasonable thing to do?
Bruno shouldn't go alone. So I'm thinking Otto is
Uh,
thinking I should
Oh, yeah,
accompany you.
Bruno
Yeah,
then.
suggested
Bruno.
he would
Bruno
bring
was
Otto.
saying he should bring you along already. So yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna keep Aloys with Lyric so that he's not interacting with guards,
you're splitting up
Mhm.
into two
with
duos.
stabbable guards. Yeah.
And he is keeping your spear.
Oh, actually,
Nope.
he would
you-
pass the spear to Lyric.
No, I'm just managing.
He'd pass
Yeah.
the spear to Lyric. Said, "I will trust your judgment."
Lyric being the one that
All right.
didn't fuck up in that whole situation.
Yeah. Fair enough.
the moment Otto and Bruno walk away, just kind of turn to Alois. All right, so I have the spear now. I have the talking spear this time.
The talking spear. I just like look up and glare, just like
What is this witchcraft? Why are you talking about talking spear? It doesn't speak to you, does it? Is it chaos?
This-
No, this time.
Remember,
This time. I
Not
have to
this
talk to
time. What
Spear.
are you talking
Every
about, sir?
this time.
Every time I've tried to get the word in edgewise. Ow! I have to talk to you, Lyric. Ow! I have to talk to you, Lyric.
You
Shut up, Lyric.
motherfucker.
Ow!
Poking him with a spear
Mhm.
anytime there's an argument or conversation. Now she's
Always.
finally on.
Always use the speaking stick whenever you want to win an argument.
God damn it.
Ain't failed yet.
Ain't failable yet.
Mhm.
Damn you guys. All right, so we're having a little bit of a party split. We have these two chuckle fucks going back to base, one of whom is still doubling over on his stomach because it's hurt, but it's probably healed a decent amount by then. So
Yeah, it has.
it was
been a
superficial
few hours,
damage
it's good.
anyway. So +3 health. That's more like superficial health. There you go. Congratulations. It'll heal quickly. The rest of you still patrolling the down. Now, you two that are still in the down don't
Mhm.
have this notion of this separation in turf. So would you just be like wandering sort of aimlessly looking for this witch hunter? Would you be going anywhere specific?
Let's see. There's outdoor survival and navigation as skills.
I will tell
Then-
you right now, neither of those would be relatively applicable because you have nothing to
Okay.
work off of.
I
Right,
think,
uh,
well, realistically, I would say something. So Alois is going to turn to Lyric and say, well, if we want to find the witch hunter, we have to know how he thinks. And these guys are all pompous jerks. So let's go look for the tallest building in this crap hole and see where that gets us. We'll work from there.
I mean, what time of day is it?
At this point, you initially started towards the morning. It is now about evening. The sun is like in the west. It is not sunsetting yet, but you're slowly approaching that point in time in the day.
He may
Yes,
also, if the sun is beginning to go down, depending on who this witch hunter is, he may also choose to be trying to find a place to lay up for the night. If he's staying in the downs, trying to stay close, he may try to find a good hold position, someplace to hole up.
Good point. I figured he'd probably want to commandeer the biggest building around here as his base of operations, but that does make sense too.
I mean, it could be both biggest place and most secure.
That's true.
So yeah, I think we should see if we can find that sort of place, and he might be there.
We just start like scanning, or like you just put like our heads above our eyes and start scanning around for whatever sticks out the tallest on
So
the
you're, so
on
you're
the
looking for like
line.
the fanciest, biggest building in the fucking slums.
Exactly.
All
Yeah.
right, all right. It shouldn't be that hard. Get on my shoulders. Get
Roll
up there.
athletics for me.
no. We just get over by one of the small huts, or get a barrel, and he just gets up on my shoulders, and we just get him up there. Just all right. Now look around. Anything to get you an advantage.
Okay. So I
Make that-
just
make-
sigh loudly in the sort of oh, this again kind of way, because this is not
Hey.
the first time this has happened. And
Give
I
me,
scramble up.
I would say give me a +20 perception check, but first you got to give me a athletics check to see if you can even stay on his shoulders.
Oh,
You want any challenge for that?
No, just do a 0. Just do a 0. Let's see how well. Yeah.
come
No.
on.
No, sir.
Congratulations. You're
Why
both
would it be
fallen
a-
over in the mud. Both of you.
What?
You then
man.
proceed to do it again. You succeed this time. Give me your perception check, but you're covered in dirt along with water.
Fantastic.
At least your clothes will be clean before mine will be. Your stuff will get washed out faster.
Yeah, they're slowly.
you're really good
They're slowly
you're really-
mud sloughing off of you.
Off of me and down onto him.
Yep.
Yeah, at this point, technically, yes.
Yeah, that's the reason why we get away with this. Is like the reason why we get away with this is because I always convince you that it's all gonna fall down on me.
And it works every time.
All right, give me that +20 perception.
Okay. Nothing.
Do you want more corruption?
Oh, man.
motherfucker?
Can I help him? Can I help him? Basically, by
You
doing this?
give me
okay.
a +20 perception instead, and we'll take yours if it's better. Let's put it that way, because I think it's funny. But if it's
please.
worse, we take yours as well.
Plus 20.
Yes.
This works.
Oh man. Oh man.
You're on to nothing. I just like I pause around for like several seconds, just go, hmm. It's
There's
as
a
I
lot of
suspected.
mud in my
We're
eyes.
lost. It's as I suspected. We're lost.
What kind of hellhole is this place?
Meanwhile, we have another
Meanwhile.
two back at the military academy. Otto gets some looks for walking in out of uniform, not knowing that he doesn't even, attend. Bruno, however, escorts you with some confidence and no mud on his face, yet. And goes back into the waiting room and knocks on the door of his superior. Some angry stomping. A minute passes. Door swings open. Looks down at you. What's this time?
We found something, sir.
Looks at you. Sees your expression. Gives you a little bit more of a serious look. What is it?
A body mutilated beyond something you'd only see in a story. But he, the new chaplain lyric, he identified underneath it a symbol of some dark power.
He looks at you with like a dire expression, just like, all right, you know what? I fucking hate this guy, but this is more important than this right now. Just looks at you and just like, lead the way. So what inevitably transpires is you two walk out with the lieutenant colonel of the academy. Very slowly, by the way. He walks with a cane and a limp. At this point. Come back out, get around to where you were previously, and find yourself watching as these two chuckle fucks are perched on top of each other, covered in mud, looking around, failing to do anything useful around the corner from the corpse.
I mean, by this point, we would have stopped and just been like, either A, walking around, or B, just, all right, we just guard the place and wait for the others to get back.
You're just looking about, doing that. You get back. They get back. At this point, Alois is quite clean, actually, relatively. You still got a little bit of mud on you. Meanwhile, Lyric is just caked in mud.
Yeah, I should be caked in mud. Just blessed Sigmar, may this earth reach. I'm trying to make an excuse for it.
You're making like
Otto taps him on the arm to like calm him down. It's like, it's okay.
Oh, hey.
You both look up and you see this older gentleman, Zweihander, big ass Zweihander on his back, looking at you. Just mean looking motherfucker. You guys have never met Lieutenant Colonel Hans Friedrich, but
doesn't matter. Recognize authority, sir.
Where is it?
Just around the corner here, sir. Be mindful. The symbol itself is.
Don't worry about that. I've seen worse. He says, sort of like pushing past you in a no nonsense kind of way. He looks around the corner, sees the corpse, just looks at it. No gagging, no like reflex or anything. Just grim, like closing of his one eye, looking at it. Turns and looks and says. He happens to notice a nearby town guard on patrol, also in the down. Points at him, screams at him, yells orders. All you hear is the anger in his eyes. Somehow. But this crony goes rushing off. He wanders past Bruno and he says, well done. In like the quietest, like you barely catch it. And then says, as you basically indicating, continue your patrol, and wanders the fuck off slowly back to the base. Some other guards in the area are
There's a little
sprinting
faintest
around.
glow in Bruno's heart.
Just like, holy shit, he had to admit I did something good. But that is basically where you're standing right now.
He does not let the one little teardrop go down his cheek. He holds that in.
Meanwhile, he basically said,
What do you mean?
keep patrolling.
Should I
Yeah.
do a perception roll, maybe? See if I can see anything myself?
Yeah,
was-
so
I
how
was
are you how are you continuing with this? Are you still looking for this biggest building, or are you just patrolling about?
I say
I would think you guys look about. Bruno might try to see if he can like talk to some locals, seeing like that he might have rapport with. See if he can learn anything from them.
Can we try another perception test?
Yeah,
Without standing on the
ahead,
shoulders.
go ahead and do that. We're going to assume this is
Or
over the
should
corpse
we
of,
try
like,
and get the
next hour or
3-man
so.
tower going this time?
Oh god damn
Yes.
you. Does Otto get wrangled into this bullshit?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
All right, we
All right,
got a
Otto,
group
you
of
get on my
chuckle fucks.
shoulders.
Hey, look, who's at the bottom of the tower?
It's me.
All right,
Lyric.
next up in
I'll
the
be the
tower
middle.
would be Otto. All right, roll me a athletics check. Easy.
Okay, athletics, easy. Let's give this a shot.
All right.
Marginal success.
It takes a little bit, but you're good. All right. Hey, Mr. Wet Guy, trying to climb up this tower of 2 people. Roll me an
go,
athletics
Volt-
check. Minus
Go
20.
Voltron. Minus 20.
Oh man.
All right. So, what do we do in the case of a failure? Okay, astounding failure.
Oh.
You managed to get to the top of the tower. Congratulations. You
Yay!
just have to step on Otto's face to do it.
Oh!
Yay!
Oh God! You stepped on my hands
Oh.
first.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
lots of pokes and prods and little things. Oddly enough, your
Oh.
your shoes are kind of pointy. That hurts a little bit. Oh
for
no!
s- for
Oh,
someone
you just missed the eye. Oh.
Ah, for someone so like you are so. Oh.
Some mud traced across Otto's face, and it's like,
Oh.
Hush, hush, lyric. I'm searching. It's like he's not even on. He's not even on Otto's shoulders. He's literally both feet flat on top of like Otto's head, just standing straight up, like the same way he'd
Aw.
stand on like an
Otto's
actual
neck is like
platform.
bent almost at like a fucking like neck snap degree.
oh man.
Meanwhile, real quick before your friends die from you, roll me your perception plus 40.
That's 40. It won't be enough.
It won't be enough.
You kidding me?
I knew it.
You kidding me? What?
I
Oh
knew
my
it.
goodness.
On my soul, I
peace.
knew it.
How do you want
Margin of
to
failure.
reroll that?
Corruption points, maybe?
Do you want to?
What?
What?
How
No.
How?
No. No.
are you motherfuckers capable of? Okay.
The answer is no. Whatever you're about to ask, the answer is no. We're not
Okay.
capable.
Let me explain this situation to you.
Oh my. Oh no.
Hey, you moved a couple houses over away from the first corpse when you set up this tower. The small shack that you're next to isn't very tall, and as you climb up to the very top and attempt to look over and perceive everything, you lean just a little too far. Now, this house is slanted away from you. So as you lean a little bit too far, you fall.
Oh.
And you roll.
Oh.
And you land flat on your back. Now, the minus 40 your health from the pain of landing so hard isn't the worst part. As you pull yourself up and you look to your side. Bruno, meanwhile, is talking to some locals and ignoring this stack of chuckle fucks.
Just us in the background as he's talking to people. We're trying.
As
to
we're
What are you
sturging
asking?
this way.
We're doing that Looney Tunes / Tom and Jerry bullshit. I'm just stumbling, walking around. Just, no.
Yeah.
Otto's not having a good day.
What are you doing meanwhile while all this has yet to transpire with him falling over?
So Bruno would be looking for people that he's like encountered on his patrols here, may have talked to before, may have some rapport with. Maybe not maybe as friendly as Jenkins, maybe not. Just familiar people who might recognize him.
People in
even,
this area aren't
trying to-
necessarily rude or anything, but they're cautious. But they do
Yeah.
have some rapport with you, and one gentleman, a younger gentleman, a little bit younger than you actually, more like 23, living in the area. He's a local farmer. He stops and talks to you a little bit. He has a little bit of time at this point in the day. What are you asking him?
He would ask him about just about how things have been going, anything weird in the area. He would um be honest with him that there has been a murder, but that it's suspected there may be something supernatural to it, and it
Being
would
real
be
straightforward with him, trying to get some info.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be
Do
honest.
you mention anything specific about what you're looking for?
He would ask about strange symbols. He doesn't want to straight up say like, "Hey, I want to ask about the gangs," because I imagine he's been savvy enough around here. He knows you probably don't talk about that if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
someone who lives in their turf. But he would ask, any strange symbols, any real suspicious like out of towners even.
He goes, "You talking about that witch hunter guy?"
Yes, I would like to know about him. Where
Wow, it's almost
has
like
he
you
been
could have
through here?
asked this entire time, any of you, where the witch hunter is.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I got sidetracked on the occult note. But yes, a light bulb hits him. It's like, oh yes, actually, have you seen
me
him?
being a DM in the background, why don't you just ask somebody if they know where the witch hunter is? What
Hey!
the fuck are you doing?
Hey!
Never.
I have an
Never.
intelligence of 36. I am
Which
not
is
a
an
genius.
average human intelligence, above average, in fact. An average human intelligence is 33.
I
And
just
have
don't
you
want going through
seen
Bruno's
us
head.
acting as such? We are average individuals thinking average ways.
I'm
I was
below. I'm slightly
thinking,
below
I was
average
thinking you don't
intelligence.
just
I'm
ask
30.
people. I was just thinking you don't just ask people that because, like, no, you just don't go ask people where that witch hunter is because he might be undercover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a reason. Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you mean...
Sus.
Yeah, Bruno, the witch hunter, that guy. He's been walking around in a real poofy hat, making a big show of everything. Totally not incognito at all, whatsoever. He's over there, and he points past the building where all of you chuckle fucks are stacked up. He was near the tavern over there.
Is the tavern not the tallest building in the Downs?
Well, you know that now that it is, in fact, about the same height as every other building, but it's wider and
Damn it.
bigger. You see, the
was-
importance of a building in the Down, considering what materials they have available, isn't exactly defined by how tall a building is, just how well built it is. And this is actually a well built building, relatively speaking. It's not the nicest building you've seen, but what you're paying attention more to, Mr. Tumbleweed over here, is the fucking corpse next to you. As you turn to look to your right, your back is aching, and you see a very interesting hat lying next to
Oh no.
this.
Oh,
Oh my
Oh!
god!
that's
Oh,
not good.
Wow.
damn.
Pinned to the
That's
side of
not
this
good.
ramshackle
So-
hut with 2 nails, eviscerated, even worse than the previous one. The hat of the witch hunter laying on the ground, a symbol scrawled on the wall, and where we will be ending today's session.
Okay, to set that
Ah.
scene there, what happens is I pitch forward. You guys hear a little, and then I smack onto the roof, and then you hear as I roll down. Then bam, I smack onto the ground. I am dazed for a hot second. So Alois, looking to the side, seeing a body-shaped thing there, reaches his hand out because he thinks someone's about to help him up, only for his vision to focus in, and for himself to see the body pinned to the wall, and then for his
Fresh
eyes
blood,
to drift
by the
downward
way.
towards the
Fresh
fresh body pinned to
blood.
the wall, and for his eyes to drift downward at a signature witch hunter's hat.
And that is today's
Otto.
session.
Otto just vomits again.
Just-
Oh God, not on me!
He's still on top of him.
This whole
Damn
time.
it.
Still on
Bruno
top of
walking
him.
in. Hey, you winning, boys? Oh shit.
Yes, lovely little fuck up, -4 HP, and you finally found what you were looking for. Good job. Good job.
And just the last phrase of the sentence is just me. Found him.
Real
All
quick,
millennial
real
humor,
quick
here we
for
go.
distinction here too, just because of the artwork here. When we're looking at the head here, is that just like his hair represented?
Oh, he's
or is
been
that
scalped.
like his that's scalped?
Oh.
Okay, I want to be very clear on
Boy.
that. So he's been scalped.
Yeah, you got a
Ooh.
scalped corpse of a eviscerated
Oh,
individual
man.
in what used to
I'm-
be very nice clothes with a lovely little witch hunter's hat sitting nearby. The witch hunter's hat, by the way, is completely untouched. And it's
Huh.
the same symbol from earlier that your compatriot has seen. You now see. Would you roll a +40 willpower for me as our last roll of the session?
All of us?
No, just you. You've seen the symbol.
Oh boy.
Is it
Where
the
is-
same symbol? Well,
It's
I
the
shouldn't say
willpower
it because I-
characteristic +40. And yes, it is the
So
same
easy.
symbol. Yes.
So easy.
Yep. Let's see if you fuck this up.
Yes!
There you go.
Congratulations! I think that's like the
Yeah!
first
Yeah!
proper,
There we
not
go.
fucked up, successful
Nice,
check you've
nice.
made all session.
Yes!
You have made a
The
successful check,
last
but it
roll
was
of
fucked
the
up.
Game.
Yep, that is today's session. Lovely.
I just want to say Otto takes the hat. Otto takes the hat because he figures that might be important.
Oh.
Yeah, good.
that is the
I was
important
about- I
note
was-
that we want to get in right before we end.
I was about,
Oh,
I was about to
lovely.
say, I thought it was going to be Ao's stick to just upgrade his hat every time he finds a new one.
No, we'd have to update the art every time. Fuck you. I'm not
No.
paying for that shit.
Oh, every time we have somebody die, we were going to have to update the art.
Yeah,
Everyone
and
be careful. This campaign's gonna get expensive.
we're not gonna update the art for him every fucking session. Meanwhile, death might happen every 2 or 3. I mean, well, I didn't say anything.
I mean, if we really want to push it, we could have that happen.
Just take like one of those unrendered PNGs that's covered with the white and gray squares, and just overlay that over the actual character art.
Look,
Yeah.
this
Make it like
motherfucker
green-
already got himself tried to impaled on the guard spear like 20 times this session. I'm not letting you guys just keep pushing for it.
just
I'm
make
sure
just
impersonating
make us
a
all
witch
like
hunter
doodle
will go
bomb,
really
and we'll
well.
be fine. Just beep, pop, 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 pop.
Me hoim, me hoim. Just
Shut
like a
up.
spear.
Right. Any ending notes you all want to say?
Well,
No.
shit.
Yeah, it's accurate. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. It has been a lovely session. I've had a good time of it.
Absolutely,
ends-
this was a lot.
We've met our chuckle fucks. We've met our
It
chuckle
ends
fucks.
on the Seinfeld theme. I can't.
No, no, copyright.
Doop, doop, doo, doop,
Yeah.
doo, doo.
Can we find a drum version of that somewhere? There's got to
No.
be one that we could just.
We're
put
going
on,
to get
you know.
copyright struck. I don't even have.
Yeah.
I don't even have monetization on the show yet. Don't do that shit to me.
Okay.
All right.
Don't worry. The Sigmar retrieval services is at your service.
Yes.
In
All right.
possession. But
Have
yes.
a good one,
That's the
folks.
spirit.
I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend. That has been our first session. Our next session will be on May the 9th. Same time, starting at noon U.S. Eastern. Look forward to seeing you all there. Have a good night.
Same
Absolutely.
bad time,
Bye-bye.
same
Thanks for
bad
coming out,
channel.
everybody.